Whatever it takes. Exactly.
Right, this shit crazy.
Feel nothing at all. For my pain, it don't feel nothing at all. Yeah. For my pain, it don't feel nothing at all. For these niggas now, ain't nothing but God. I had to move around with nothing but frauds. I tried to bring the team together, get my vision involved. I gave a plan, but niggas scrambled the time to pick up that call. We can't get 1,500 in a 6-week span. Time to pay up, everybody goes, I be damn. I should've seen it. All I got is Rain, Slim, Tim, you know it's Teach. I got Tay and I got Leaf. I got Deja and Salih. I got Foreign, they got Feet. They say your name, that's cause you preach. Them niggas folded under heat. No umbrella, let them shots rain down. You believe the dream to stand up, if not lay down. Let it rain down. If you my nigga, then just say it. If you ain't got it, then just say it. Let it rain down. Yeah.
My nigga, then just say it.
Let it rain down.
Let it rain down.
Right, this shit crazy.
Yeah. We gotta weather the storm. If you don't understand, get better informed. I'm from the trench, and my trust really weathered and torn. With my niggas from the sandbox, trying to put this shit on top some water, but we land locked. We all want the same shit, but can't get on the same page. How bad if y'all really want it? Niggas just be saying things, some place in which y'all lives now. Everything that I pipe down. Yeah, I was chilling for a minute, but I'm live now. Niggas talking about the past, come get with me right now. Come and really see my grind. Come and see me live now. I'm live now. I'm live now. Come and see me live now. Ain't no umbrella, let them shots rain down. You believe the dream, then stand up, if not lay down. Feel it rain down. My nigga, then just say it. You ain't got it, then just say it. Let it rain down. Yeah. Ain't no umbrella, let them shots rain down. You believe the dream, then stand up, if not lay down. Feel it rain down. If you my nigga, then just say it. If you ain't got it, then just say it. Let it rain down. Let it rain down. Yeah.
You my nigga, then just say it. You my brother, then just say it.
Let it rain down.
Let it rain down.
Airbit.
I'm who they depend on. Who they depend on. I'm who they depend on. I'ma go get a bag, it was me. I'ma put down a pack, it was me. I'ma put down the trap, it was me. Scoring the end zone. Running me plays, nigga, like I'm hurt. All of this money hit them where it hurts. You know the mission, put them in the dirt. Who they depend on? I'ma go get a bag, it was me. I'ma put down the trap, it was me. I'ma put down the trap, it was me. Scoring the end zone. Running me plays, nigga, like I'm hurt. All of this money hit them where it hurts. You know the mission, put them in the dirt. I got my pieces in the spot where I want 'em. I got these bitches on call when I want 'em. I got some niggas who trap when I want 'em. Play with your bitch, you don't play with my brother. Play with my baby, I put it together. They on my body, I put it together. Who better bitch, they going together. Baby gon' suck me and fuck if I let 'em. I was gonna smoke with a bitch, you ain't clever. Ran through that bitch cause she thought she was special. Those some bitches who dance with the devil. He got a back cause he thought of him dead. The clip on the gun that I got him in natty. Mention my name in the scenes with pressure. 24K, no, I vetted them better. 24K what I put on the bezel. Missing my flavors and missing my fabrics. Valentino wanna cut with the cabbage. Tryna put me out on the atlas. Independent, what I'm keeping my status. I got the pain inside of the boat. I bought the ice from out of the dough. I got a chain, one brick in the door. My brick got a bang, creaky on know. I'm who they depend on. I'ma go get a bag, it was me. I'ma put down the pack, it was me. I'ma put down the trap, it was me. Scoring the end zone. Running me plays, nigga, like I'm hurt. All of this money hit them where it hurts. You know the mission, put them in the dirt. Who they depend on. I'ma go get a bag, it was me. I'ma put down the trap, it was me. I'ma put down the trap, it was me. Scoring the end zone. Running me plays, nigga, like I'm hurt. All of this money hit them where it hurts. You know the mission, put them in the dirt.
Whatever it takes. Hollywood.
Hey, lazy, this shit is crazy.
What the fuck is going on? 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 These These raps is like some scripture to me, yeah, they different for me. See my dog pass away, that shit get vivid for me. Praying on my downfall, I won't fall, yeah. Before I jump that porch, we learn how to crawl, yeah. I rose through from the concrete. The shit y'all boys cap about beyond me. I'm a born G. I be kicking out this flame, bitch, like Bruce Lee. I know they speak my name in vain, but I can't worry about it. All this pain that's in my songs, it got me hurting about it. How my niggas doubt me like it's no burden from me. They talking dollars and baguettes, we still behind the trench. Broad daylight, shooting handguns from behind the fence. I'm with some killers that's gonna hit bout it. In the spot that you got, you might get blicked out and rerouted. How y'all said that y'all believed in me. How y'all said that y'all believed in me. How y'all said, what the fuck is going on? 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 These raps are like a scripture to me, yeah, they different for me. See my dog pass away, that shit get vivid for me. Praying on my downfall, I won't fall, yeah. Before I jump that porch, we learn how to crawl, yeah. These raps is like some scripture to me, yeah, they different for me. See my dog pass away, that shit get vivid for me. Praying on my downfall, I won't fall, yeah. Before I jump that porch, we learn how to crawl, yeah. What the fuck been going on? I got brothers, but y'all moving on. I thought them bonds were strong. Look, tomorrow, hit that promise, your dog could be gone. You can't prove me wrong. I can't put another soldier name inside a song. In them trenches, I was back then. Rubber grip the Mac 10. Foundation solid, I got traction. If I don't do it, who taking action? I kill it with passion. I remember back when niggas standing tall for their bottom. That was back when niggas stay solid and we caught them when they crept in. They want nothing moving on that block till we stepped in. Niggas getting stepped on as soon as niggas caught wind. These raps is like a scripture to me, yeah, they different for me. See my dog pass away, that shit get vivid for me. Praying on my downfall, I won't fall, yeah. Before I jump that porch, we learn how to crawl, yeah. These raps is like some scripture to me, yeah, they different for me. See my dog pass away, that shit get vivid for me. Praying on my downfall, I won't fall, yeah. Before I jump that porch, we learn how to crawl, yeah.
Shout out to everybody in the building, man. Make sure y'all hit that like button, thumb up the video, man. We're gonna play one more intro song before we get started. I need y'all to share the live stream, man. Let's get right into the song. Let's get the frequency right, man. We got the Aborigines, we got some wild.
Yep. Wild Indian, yeah.
Hey V, line them up.
I'm a wild Indian, you know I go crazy. Ain't really Indian, that boy fugazi. I just keep it player, you can never play me. You got an ass so fat, girl, let's make a baby. And another one. Then I'm back to the trap, I'm trying to double some. She a bad woke chick and I love her tongue. We some jurisdiction boys, we some one-on-ones. Look, don't compare me to no Martin dog, I'm like Malcolm X. Job about our freedom, we'll leave a crack and stretch. Round up applause, boy, you know we clapping text. Chucky dog, child play, yeah, nigga, that's what's next. Open up the cans just like Arizona. Pull up masked up like we got the Rona. We set up jurisdictions when we buy the corner. How you claiming that's your hood and you not the owner? Be the B, I just pulled up in the need for speed. Free the land, tell the colonizers that they need to leave. Wild Indian up in my veins, you know how we bleed. You ain't gotta lie about who we is, dog, just keep it G. We at war, we can't keep the peace. Since we at war, gotta keep the peace. Whack a comb, then I meditate. Should I need to breathe? Keep a Olmec head when we slide, dog, cause we the shit.
Like my niggas said, bitch, we the shit. I can't keep the peace. If it pop off, then I want a piece. I'm just on release. I'm in go mode, motherfucker thief. In these streets like EBT, when we at war, make peace with me. I don't give a damn, understand. Fuck who stole this land, white or black or tan. Understand, it's fuck who stole this land. Might have seen me get little buddy these hands. He wasn't no Abo man. Now these dudes is Sambo man. They full of shit like my ammo can. What they call an N-word out the wrong mouth as an ambulance. Wild Indian, get it in advance, or you can post date it. Ask around. I'm the most hated. Straight sacred, they stole acreage. Go ape shit, show ain't shit. It won't be televised, I don't tape shit.
Be the B, I just pulled up in the need for speed. Free the land, tell the colonizers that they need to leave. Wild Indian up in my veins, you know how we bleed. You ain't gotta lie about who we is, dog, just keep it G. We at war, we can't keep the peace. Since we at war, gotta keep the peace. Whack a cone, then I meditate. Should I need to breathe? Keep an Olmec head when we slide, dog, cause we the sheep.
Shout out to everybody in the building, man. Hit that like button. Thumb up the video. Support the channel, man. It's your brother, Original Power. How y'all feeling in here? Yeah, y'all know what it is. Wild Indians up in this thing. Oh, man. Shout out to everybody in the freaking building. Hopefully everybody's enjoying their great grand rising. Hopefully everybody's enjoying their great grand rising, man. We got a fire show for you guys today, man. What's going on with it? Drop them fire emojis in the chat if you can hear me loud and clear. Shout out to everybody, man. This is an open panel. Don't get killed. Source up or shut up. I will be dropping the link in the chat immediately. I do want to say peace and blessings to the like-minded brothers and sisters that come to get the information today. Shout out to everybody that's in the building that's traveling, listening in. Make sure you be safe as you make your daily commute. Got a lot of brothers and sisters that's traveling in the school, in the business. Most of them are even truck drivers. So make sure y'all be safe as y'all move around. All right. So shout out to everybody in the building. I'm going to take the time out to shout out everybody in the comment section that took their time out to come rock with me and to get active in the chat, man. You already know the vibe, man. The notification gang is in here. Shout out to Sun Baby, Don Philly. Shout out to Shamel Thompson. Notification gang, man. Make sure y'all hit that like button. When y'all subscribe to the channel, make sure y'all hit that notification bell. It's very important for you guys to hit that notification bell. That makes sure you get all the alerts, all the updates, posts, and notifications to the live stream. All right, so shout out to Don Philly, Shamel Thompson, Craig Lloyd, Darius Matthews, Julian Wooten. Shout out to Trap Moses. Shout out to Dark Moon. Shout out to Never Hungry Again. Eastside 1415, David Bell, Shay Pink 40. Shout out to the Takeover. Shout out to the Takeover. AB Dark Moon in the building. C. Roberts, Supreme Chief Holiday, and Lord Hanneman. Man, shout out to everybody in the building, man. Hopefully everybody's vibrations is good. How y'all feeling out there, man? Dang, what's going on? Y'all know I've been on a run just trying to keep it on the information, but shit, we back at it. We ain't done. I got some more fire live streams I'm going to line up for you guys this week. I want to have an open panel discussion. That's something I don't get to do with the everyday brother and sister that's in the chat. Make sure y'all hit that link. Oh, that's not the right link. Sorry. Disregard that link. The first one. The first two. That is the correct link is in the chat now. The correct link is now in the chat. Man, what the heck is going on, man? What the hell is going on? What the hell is going on? Shout out to y'all in the chat, man. The link is out there. We want to get to some information. Hey, man. I seen y'all had some shit cracking last night. Some things going on in the community. I seen a few little things shifting and shuffling around. Shit. Is there anything that I need to know? Everything all good. Being sky watching a lot. That's what's up, man. That's what's up. Don't look up. Don't look up. That's what they tell you. Don't look up, man. Shout out to everybody in the building, man. Holiday had a good build over there yesterday. I didn't get to catch all of it. It was kind of busy, but I am going to go back and finish it. Shout out to Sister Betty over there. They had a nice show over there. They had a nice crowd over there too last night. Shout out to them. Definitely got to go check out that live. I've been kicking up some dust. Got some more interviews coming. Be on the lookout for the Hawk School interview coming soon. Got the Chief Holiday interview coming soon. Got a couple big interviews coming, getting those perspectives and from different sides. Also, be on the lookout for a Big Aboriginal Power interview. Someone has reached out to Big Aboriginal Power wanting to interview me, so you should see me on different platforms here soon, dropping some of this fire heat. A platform reached out to me that deals with this information, maybe a platform that we don't go to, that we're not privy to, so we'll be able to display and give some of this fire ass information to people that's not usually listening in. So what y'all got going on? You know what I mean? Hold on just a second, you guys. Yeah, man. Shout out to everybody in the building, man. The link is in the chat too, by the way. I just want to keep reiterating that, man. It's very important for us to have a clear understanding of who we are. A lot of this information has been regurgitated. You will hear new information here and throughout, but the main focus in is to keep diving deep, challenging the narrative. It started with 1, then it's 2, and then it was 4, then it was 8. Call them in 8 different lies that we reconstructed, and so now we understanding that everybody has their angling, everybody has the perspectives. Now everybody can attack the academia and mainstream education and science with the correct understanding, and everybody is doing so properly within their own angles and gratifyingly staying in their own lanes, which is very beautiful. This is going to make room and make efforts and strides for us to build within harmony. So shout out to each and everybody that's in the chat. Yeah, man, unity is key, man. And I just want to say this, man. I know a lot of people might get confused understanding from Big Aboriginal Power because of some of my titles are provoking. Some of my things are somewhat not clickbait, but some more attention seekers. I want to say this to you guys. I have love for everybody in each and every community. Okay, the Indian community, the Aboriginal community, the conscious community in general. I have no hate. I'm only here to strive for truth. And sometimes our understanding and perspective sometimes bump. Sometimes it collides. Sometimes it intersects. And sometimes the playing field could get muddy. But my only stride is to connect the bridges of certain informational islands that we don't travel through no more, okay? And that are the same exact lineage of people. Whether you think you're Indian or Aboriginal, whether you think that you this or that doesn't negate the fact that's who you are. We don't gotta stop the conversation at hand. We don't gotta stop anything that's being actively promoted as connected to our culture. Because everything we're do is an indigenous, Aboriginal, or Indian shit. Everything that we do So we don't got to stop rap. We don't got to stop hip hop. We don't got to stop the culture that we ultimately develop. Even at our most deprived and restricted moments, we still have culture. Even though our culture has been used by every soul almost on the planet and been indulged in within every ethnicity on the planet, that doesn't negate the fact that it's still ours. So even at our most deprived and lack of knowledge time, we still have culture. And I want to, and through these understanding and perspectives, I show historical reference and understanding and trying my best to reconstruct that. You understand what I'm saying, my niggas? And I bring that to the forefront with contemporary or modern culture, which our people activate in. And so I got to make sure that I have brothers that understand what I'm trying to do. I have a bridge that I have to build between other brothers and sisters, because you don't know that there's other brothers that's sitting on another island that identify as something else, who's been there long before this understanding of this island, of the Aboriginal Indian understanding that they are there and they're still your people, and we have a job to do. Look at it like missionaries. There's people that in other places that you got to give this knowledge to that are your brothers. And when I mean that in the most literal way, and so even the most indoctrinated, even some of the ones that combat us, even the ones that we go at the most, are in fact our brothers. And it's going to be a point of time where the argument is going to cease, because the conversations of arguments have already been had on every micro or macro level. And the only things that should be remaining on the table, since all the arguments have been done, the only thing that should be remaining at the table is the obsolete things that we agree on. You understand me? And those are the things that's going to work us and push us into the next level of building stage. Okay, so all this is pertinent to what we're doing right now. Okay, so shout out to everybody in the building. We got 90 folks in here. Shout out to all the family that's in here. I get everybody to drop a motherfucking fire emoji in here and let me know that y'all can hear me. I wish we had some Aboriginals or some wild Indians in here that understood what I'm talking about right now. You understand me? Drop them fire emojis in the chat. See, we got to dispel the lies. I want everybody in here to answer this. We got 91 people in here, and this is going to pertain to your culture. And I want to make sure we have the same perspective pertaining to our culture. Did Indians or so-called indigenous peoples here in America prior to European contact build mounds? I need a yes or no answer in the chat. And the link is in the chat, by the way, too, so we can continue this conversation. If anybody wants to come on. So we got to dispel that. So I want you guys to answer a yes or no. Did indigenous people, American Indians, or so-called Aborigines build mounds? Because there are a group of people that is dropping. They challenge a lot of my information. They piggyback off a lot of my information, and they claiming to be the big Indian around town. And they claim that Indians didn't build mounds. So I want to know you guys. I just want to make sure I'm not tripping. What do you say, you guys? I want to get you guys' opinion. Type it out in any way in the chat. Come on the panel, however you want to do it. What do you say to someone that says Indians never built mounds? They're not connected to mounds nor pyramids. What do you say to that? To someone disrespecting your ancestral culture? What do you say to that in the chat, you guys? I want to get you guys' opinion. Type it in the chat how you will respond to that. I'm going to read out you guys a response to that. I'm going to see how you guys will respond to that. I want to get you guys' opinion because I don't get to get that often. Okay? We got to dispel these myths. We got to dispel agents that come in to disrupt the harmony, to corrupt, to change our history, to put a certain narrative, to attach contributions to other people. And these people pop up out of nowhere and come into the Aborigine or the so-called American Indian community, which I have helped build. You mean to tell me that you will usher in someone who has a foreign ideology based off of the ones that, you're going to allow someone in? with a foreign ideology that differs from the solid one that we have laid the foundation down to? You understand me? Let me get into some of y'all responses in the chat. Somebody said, I would say we built most of the mounds, but some things we considered males may not be. Mounds, I guess. You have Tuscarora mounds. I believe they both did. They both did. The Nephilim giants made the mounds. That's why they find their skeletons in their 8 feet tall and larger. So damn, niggas don't believe that we built the mound. I would love to get you guys' perspectives on the panel. I would love to hear that side, and I'm open to anyone's perspective. I would tell them they're thinking about the Indians we learned about in the public education system. No. I made it clear. Black Indians, our people, your culture, our people that claim to be Indians. And this was a Negro phenotype guy that I was speaking to. I'm not going to say no names. They look for clout. You understand me?
Maps.
Having a conversation with him about his people, our people, Indian people, your people, me and you. He said, you guys, your ancestors, so-called Black Indians of historical past never built mounds. Let's get into some more responses.
Back.
Peace and blessings. We got Chief Holiday. We got Smoke Signal on here. I'll be right with you, brothers, in just a goddamn second. Let's get to this motherfucking chat right quick, man. Shout out to you brothers, too, by the way. Hope all is well. America's going on. So that's pretty much it. All right, go ahead, Chief. You got the flow, man. So I tell them I don't know what they talking about. Go do your research. Right. Shouldn't even waste your time on an ignorant conversation, is that? Especially for someone that calls themselves a scholar of American history and antiquities. You can't mention America antiquities, structure, or any building without mentioning Indians. Listen, there's an Indian culture. There's Aboriginal culture that they call Hopewell culture, right? Poverty Point culture. And then there's another one called Mound Builder culture. Are you freaking dumb? No offense to anyone's perspective. But are you freaking dumb? Can anyone provide me any literature from any credible or scholarly source or any university saying that there has been a study on structures in America and that Indians or indigenous peoples here prior to Europeans did not build mounds? Can anybody provide me any literature, any journals, any study of university? Please. I open challenge anyone to this. I will take 5 people at one time on this topic. I would debate 10 people with 10 different perspectives and talking points on this topic. I'm very confident in the information that has been provided to us. I've shown you with documentation over 200 mounds in the last 4 years that has been all credited toward Indian cultures. Am I wasting my time here, you guys? I just want to make sure that the information and the time that I put in the years and information has not been disregarded. Am I wasting my freaking time here? Because I don't get paid for being on here. My channel's not monetized for 4 years all the way to present day. So am I wasting my fucking time, you guys? Sorry, no offense. Shout out to you. I got to talk to y'all like this. This is getting unbelievable. It's getting absurd. I'm appalled that you guys even entertain this freaking conversation. That no one's challenging it. No one's putting anyone in a place. No one's recorrecting it. No one's standing up for fucking truth. Do you guys not stand up for truth? Do you guys have a backbone for truth? It seems like I'm wasting my goddamn time here. Seems like things are just being disregarded. A lot of people, a lot of shit is just getting overlooked. A lot of information, a lot of credit, a lot of time has been disregarded. What the fuck is going on? Is there something I need to know? I mean, we can talk. This is a conversation with us. Ain't nobody here, just family here. Is there something I need to know? Aborigines, American Indians. Y'all let me know in the chat, man. We got Supreme Chief Holiday and we got Smoke Signal on here. What's going on today, brother?
Bap. Peace, God. Smoke, peace, God. Hey, man, peace to all American Aborigines, man. Peace to all American Indians, a.k.a. American Aborigines. Yo, you know, I don't really understand the conversations of the division. You know what I mean? Other than I do understand that people are still dealing with I like the term that SETI, shout out to General Sarasudin SETI for this, crackatosis, and we talk about this, but it's a lot of indoctrinations, a lot of programming that has happened to our people to make us believe in these stories that these mestizos were here prior to us. Now, absolutely, we have been putting in work for years, absolutely showing the scientific evidence, going to sites, doing all these things to show the archaeological evidence that not only did these people tore down these mounds, aka pyramids, and we're going to get into these conversations today, but the skeletal remains that they pulled out of these pyramids, mounds.
They didn't say that there was different species of giants.
No.
They didn't say that they was Nephilim.
Bro, Tuscaloosa was a giant. We're giants. We're giant people to midgets. And you know what I'm saying? So the point is that the majority of the people there were normal sized people and the skeletal remains say these people are copper colored people. So we have scientific evidence that the skeletal remains inside these mounds, aka pyramids, were our people, our ancestors. Now, it's very disrespectful for anybody, and we understand that the scientific community, their peer groups, are pushing a Zionist agenda to write us out of history. We all know this. Now, the question is, Ab, are there people interjecting into the Aboriginal community? Because that's the only community that has been building and waking people up. Correct? Period. Right. So that's just what it is. So when you have people coming in, or do they have a agenda? You know, that they still dealing with their caste, you know, the color caste system themselves, and they're projecting, or they have agent work that they have to be doing.
I'm smelling agent work.
Yeah, I'm really with that as well, because it's like for people to say that when it's the scientific evidence that not only the basket weaving technique that our ancestors came up with to create the mounds, technology predates stonework. So we understand the progression of pyramid building started in America. This is just what it is. Respect that or check it. And no Amun-Ra Squad, Anthony T. Broder, any Egyptologist would even attempt to say that we're lying about the evidence that is here in America. Okay? So y'all gonna have to put some respect on our ancestors, y'all ancestors' name. Now, if y'all want to be Black Europeans, y'all want to be from Asia, y'all want to have all these pale skin agendas, that's on you, but that's not gonna fly. We're gonna check that shit. This is what I let y'all know. And you don't have any evidence, and you're cowards. You're not gonna come on this panel with nothing to be able to dispute anything. That's what you're going to. But what you're not going to do is keep being disrespectful to our ancestors on our land. We're going to keep them running.
Right. And this is an open panel, but this is a source up or shut up show. So if you're not coming with nothing to provide any perspective of what you're talking about, then get the fuck on. We're not here to hear y'all fucking perspectives anymore. Because y'all be lying. Y'all not coming with truth. Y'all coming with the same educational systems information which I'm combating. There's other people combating. There's people in the scientific field that now see it from our perspective based off of the people challenging it. Scientific community's been challenging a lot of this, but when the people start challenging it, no, we ain't taking this. We not buying the bullshit that y'all trying to sell us. So we have taken the initiative to give you complete truth as we see it under our own research and methodology. Smoke Signal, what's going on?
Yeah, peace, Smoke. I just want to interject with something real quick, but also it's about the interpretations. We know that these, once again, that they're casted spells and certain terminologies and things that they're writing it back in history, back in time. So that's why we do this work. You know what I'm saying? Because the people that are putting out these books and these different things, they have an agenda. So we have to research the researchers.
Man,
we don't just take this stuff hook, line, and sinker. That's not right.
It's got to be an end for this shit, man. Because I feel like I'm putting in all this goddamn work for nothing. You know?
Nah, I definitely don't feel like that, my brother.
Maybe I need to put some shit on ice for a second. I don't think people appreciate shit. Shout out to my family in here that do. Some good people in here in the chat right now. But for the most part, man, people don't respect this information. People don't respect the grind. People don't respect your time and effort of challenging mainstream narrative. You know? Coming from my perspective, you know, I'm the voice of this shit, man, straight up. And the most consistent. I've been here since day one. Haven't gave you motherfuckers a break. You understand me? I figured that the work will show, the consistency will show, the stride and effort will show, the dedication will show, the importance and love that we must have for one another to bring this shit up. But if shit just going to get disregarded, thrown away, not understand, no research actually going into it, people not able to see it from the perspective that we laying out, then what the fuck is the point? It's been 4 to 5 years laying down the blueprint, and niggas is still confused off the basics.
That's a fact.
Like, we gotta stop that, man. You know? I just see it from a different perspective, man. That's all. I see it from a different lens. It's been a lot of information been put in, a lot of work been put in, a lot of shit, man. Like, literally, like, I'm gonna keep it a stack with y'all. Like, there's been a lot of information put in, given to this Aboriginal information. It's because we strive to get y'all the truth. You understand what I'm saying? That's very important.
Hey, Ab, you said something that was important before you open up the panel, that everybody have a role the lane to be in. So I'm paraphrasing what you said. And we fight different. You know what I mean? We're not here to be friends with everybody. We're here to tell the truth. And a lot of times the messengers are not appreciated with the honesty to waking people up, because this is a burden, this is a responsibility. You know what I mean? So like I said, I think the ancestors, the time, history would tell of what we, you know, the blueprint,
listen, bro,
the things that had to be done. I just
like
feel like
we
got.
It's like boom. All right, I figured like boom. All right, it's gonna take some time. I figured they'd get it on the first 100 videos of this information, the first 100 live streams. Excuse me, first 100 live streams. I thought the picture would have been gotten then. Fast forward to now, we on 1,000. It's been 900 more live streams since I thought the information would make the impact and had to understand it. You know what I mean? Hours going to 1,000 videos. Excuse
Thousands.
Me, 1,000 live streams. I got 1,000 live streams. Go look it up. It's documented. Am I doing this for nothing? That's all I'm asking. It's the perspective. Why is it being so much confusion? I don't want to have to take this in vain from here on out. Let me slow that down.
I think we would be trolling too, bro. Like for real. Like at this point, like it's overwhelming evidence. You know what I mean? I just like it's a lot of personal. You know, people got a lot of personal issues and things. Like it's a lot of mental illness going on. Yeah, you got people all over the place and just causing chaos. And I just think, you know, people that are genuinely confused, I think you guys got to really start taking the time out to do some research on your own. You know, not just take anything that somebody's telling you. You know what I mean? And even if they pull up a book and start reading out that book, you know what I'm saying, never even explaining to you the origin of the information that they're giving. Like I said, I think that's a problem. So we're going to have to, yeah. We'll have to definitely, I think it's healthy to challenge any information that's coming out of anybody's mouth. I think that's healthy. And we do open up the panel. A lot of these guys don't. Keep that in the back of your mind.
Salute. Microphone check.
Check. You good to go?
Yeah, man. I was saying I seen that title, man. It was laughable. I didn't go check the content out, but yeah, I was like, damn, shit crazy. I mean, yeah, y'all been dropping a lot of, since I've been hanging around, y'all been dropping a lot of receipts. So I don't see no reason why niggas will continue, right, to make these outlandish ass challenges, especially when they not providing as many receipts, or they constantly regurgitating the same age-old ass information from people who have been clearly identified as liars. And even with that, expecting niggas to still be subjugated to the fallacies. But we all coming from our own different perspectives, which if you ask me, they ain't so different, because the experiences are still quite similar when you're dealing with the roots from which we sprang. So yeah, I don't see why it's so difficult for niggas to grasp real simple concepts. If you have structures in a place where only a certain demographic of people was located, then mathematics will automatically tell you that it was those people responsible for the structures. Like, why would that even be like further investigation to me is not even necessary. But if you do conduct further investigation, it's cool. But if you're gonna suggest that the people who was here are not responsible for the structures, then you have to give us an alternative, right? An alternative.
That was not given. That was never given throughout the conversation of who built. It was just who did.
Right, because then you got to start using some excess speculation, right? This when aliens and Anunnaki and shit like that get involved, right? Something that has never been proven, seen, heard, right? It exists in a realm outside of a nigga to be able to use his common sense. But I'll land right there.
No. For real, man. I definitely understand that, man. So, man, we just gotta be more cognizant of what it is. But at the end of the day, I'm gonna keep applying pressure with this high quality information and keep going into the depths, showing the receipts of who we are, man. At the end of the day, man. You know. Shout out to everybody in the building, man. Drop a fire emoji if y'all enjoying the live stream. It's very important for you guys to hit the like button, man, because it clicks in the algorithm. It turns on your notifications. And when you share the live stream, it lets people know that you're engaging in on the thing. So the most important thing you can do is hit that subscribe button, though. You know what I'm saying? Whether you hit the like button or not, hit the subscribe button. That's what's most important. Notification bell. And the motherfucking subscribe shit, man. Shout out to Nashori Greek in the building. What's going on with it? Yamaha Gold, Juan Truth, Gabble Gabble, Roger W. What's going on? It's a mindset. Patrick Gabriel, what's going on? Yeah, we waiting on the Smoke Channel, man. What's up? We waiting on the Smoke Channel. When Smoke Channel doing this thing, man? What's up with it? Hey, Bobby, man. Hey, man. I'm gonna try to continue to stay consistent, bro. You know, it's a challenge.
Hey, you know what you might need, man? Another battle, man. Been watching a few battles been going on. I think, get your juices flowing again. What you think about that?
Man, I don't think nobody gonna put up a challenge, to be honest, bro.
Nah, you ain't go into Smack or something, man. Get somebody that's really battling, man. We ain't talking about nobody on the internet, on YouTube. We ain't talking about
that. Yeah. What's going on with it, Superman?
Man, good morning to you guys. Hey, man, you doing your thing, man, and we appreciate it. Don't give up, and it's needed. So you going up against a real beast. These people got a lot of money, a lot of influence. So, every day they get up, they see these signs, these videos, these advertising. All this shit is playing against what you're doing. So, you're on the right track. So don't stop, man. I'm going to tell you, like, when I was growing up, every time I get ready to walk out the door, my grandma would hit me with it, So she combating all the shit that was out in the world that I was going to come up against, that was going against what she was teaching me. So, but she was consistent, and it paid off a little bit. I guess I'm all right, so keep doing your thing, bro.
I appreciate it, bro. Straight up. Appreciate it, Superman. Shout out to everybody in the building, man. Hey, it's an open panel, man. Y'all come on and come build with us, man. It's a chance to come chop it up, man. We're going to start regulating these panels, man. I'm going to stop doing the open panels for a minute, too, man. So y'all get on here next week. There will be no more open panels. So y'all get on and come enjoy these motherfuckers while y'all can. Okay.
Man, all y'all channels is doing something. y'all doing what y'all can, and it's effective. It's just, it's gonna spread. It's just gonna take time.
Yeah, it do take time. It do take time. It do take time, man. So we got a lot of work to put in.
Hey,
man.
shout out to Superman. Hey, Smoke. What Cap tell him? We can do this all night, all week, all month, all quarter, all year, all decade, to the day. And then after we end the day, nigga, we're gonna shoot out the dirt. You heard me?
For sure. It is what it is, man. This is the good fight. This is a good fight, bro. This is, you know what I'm saying? I know it get redundant. Sometimes it get monotonous. You have to go over certain information again and again and again. Like for real. I think I've been around here pushing 2 years. I can't even count how many times you actually have to pull up the definition of Aboriginal, right? Like multiple times. You have to keep reiterating certain things, right? And for the life of me, everybody who claiming to be an Indian by now, they should know what the definition is, right? Everybody ought to know that if you claiming to be an Indian, you just know what the definition of Indian. Where does it stem from? You feel me? Like, cause those be articles in a debate that hold up time, if you ask me, right? It be shit like that. It's other things too, but I just can't remember all of them. It's so much.
Nah, you right though, man. A lot of this shit get redundant, and a lot of the same people that challenge Aborigine has been around for the same 2 years or 3 years, seeing the countless amounts of times that we done defined the definition of the word Aborigine.
Yeah, I think they under the assumption that the definition change every time somebody claim to be an Aboriginal with their own perspectives, right? But the definition is still the same. It's basic, existing from the earliest times. Like the definition ain't changed yet. Niggas might have their own spin to it, but it is what it is.
Yeah,
I live right there.
No, I agree, man. Shout out to everybody in the building, man. Make sure y'all support the channel, man. We're gonna get to some information. I'm ready to get it in. I'm ready for any questions and shit we can get into, man. Shout out to everybody in the building, man. Shout out to everybody in the building. Make sure y'all support the channel, thumb up the video, and support the channel, man. We still got the $5 challenge in effect for all Aboriginal platforms. Make sure y'all support all Aboriginal platforms, man. Show your love and support for their time and effort for putting out this information. Shout out to Aboriginal TV, Supreme Chief Holiday. Shout out to Hawk School. Shout out to the rest of the brothers that's doing their thing. Sister Soul Main Radio, Big Dog Philly OG. Shout out to all these brothers that's doing your thing, man. Shout out to everybody.
All right, this would be my first question, right?
Let's get it.
My first question would be, when it comes to the term more, right? When it comes to the term more, what is the most primary definition? Because we know it has multiple definitions. Like it's some type of land environment, is supposedly a religion, is supposedly a descriptive term, is supposedly an occupation, right? It's supposedly some type of noble title, right? Then we have it originating in America, supposedly originating in North Africa. To me, when you add all that up, it's like a big ball of confusion. And even when you ask someone who claims to be a Moor, you still don't get
right
what I consider clarity, right? Because even the average Moor believes more. He believes in more than one of those definitions when it applies to the term. What you think about that?
Man, that was a mouthful. And the deal with that conversation, man, is to have a clear understanding of titles, classifications that has been put on peoples. All right. We got to get into descriptive terms. We got to get into social terms. Then we got to get into legal terms. This is a broad, very, very vast conversation that needs to be handled. There's been accumulating of bills on this particular topic, but just to keep it in a nutshell is that in cases it does refer strictly to Aborigines here, and then it also refers to Aborigines abroad. This is my perspective. So
let me see if I can tackle that one. These people keep changing definitions, like you said, to confuse you. A confused person is easily manipulated. That's why these people running around with all these phases and all this bullshit. Not to knock what their scholarship is about, but they just like they update the current dictionaries. They change the definition of these words to confuse people and manipulate them. That's the way I see it.
sorry about that.
Ahanu, peace of the God, man.
I knew on here, man. What's going on, everyone?
Peace. Chief, man, you got to talk, man.
Give me a call, man, after this.
I'm definitely going to give you a call, brother. I just want to just say this, right? That Algonquin conquest of the Mediterranean, that's a source that I put out there, right? And I ain't put that source out there so people can read shit about Atlanteans coming from the British Isle, right? And even when you read, not you read it, but somebody on the panel read the shit and said that the Atlantean believers, not factual, what the people believe that's saying about Atlanteans and saying that they come from the British Isle. I would never put that source out there to basically claim what I'm saying. I use the sources that we left from here and went over there. I don't agree with no entire book, and I don't know how many times I have to emphatically say that, but people just seem to reference books like a motherfucker read a whole book and believe everything in the fucking book. I've told people this shit for the last 8 years I've been doing bills. I do not believe a book entirely, okay? I cross-reference the sources in the book, and I have other sources that basically add clarity to it. So when I pull out the Algonquin conquest, it's for the sources that we left from here and went to the Americas. It's not for no clown shit about no Atlanteans being from Britain or none of that type of shit. So I don't know what was said over there, you know what I'm saying, and on the panel. And as far as the term more, I don't need nobody explaining what more means. I explain it myself. I explain more in over 8-9 videos that's over 3 or 4 hours long. You know what I'm saying? And as far as like trying to explain this shit to Sister Bethy or anybody, I ain't explaining shit to nobody. Because I'm not under nobody fucking rule. I'm A1 from day one. And whether people rock with me or they don't rock with me, ain't nobody over me. I don't have no leaders. I don't have none of that shit. I self-born master. And I'm not explaining shit to people who don't understand. If you don't understand and you keep thinking the morals of the people, they'll keep rocking with it. But just know that I'm not fucking with. I'm not, like I said, I don't need no friends. I'm not begging nobody to be in cahoots with me. because I didn't get into this shit for this. So when it comes to this information, I don't give a fuck who fuck with me. And I've been saying that shit for a long fucking time. You understand what I'm saying? So as far as me trying to show somebody who clearly don't want to understand, they only want to understand when it's somebody speaking against it. You know what I'm saying? All the phone calls I get, all of the conversations I get, and I'm not tolerating no fucking disrespect. I don't tolerate that shit in real life, and I ain't tolerating with my name on it or just on this fucking online social media shit.
You cut out. You done?
I'm not tolerating generous.
My chick. Hey, you was breaking up, bro.
You said I was
breaking up.
Yeah, you stopped.
I want to be clear. I want to be clear with what I'm saying.
In the last 45 seconds, you start breaking up. So the last 45 seconds.
Okay. I said I don't fuck with no real rap. Real rap is a fucking degenerate. And you motherfuckers who fuck with him, y'all degenerates too. A nigga who's running around here saying he gonna suck his own dick and got issues with people who never done nothing to him. I don't fuck around with clowns like that. I don't fuck around with clowns like that. And these niggas be obsessed with A1. A lot of these people in this community be obsessed with me. I don't know why. These niggas is fucking fans and shit. Like, I don't know why people be obsessed with putting my name in their mouth. But at the end of the fucking day, I don't fuck with degenerates. I don't give a fuck. A nigga can't beat me in real time or whatever. And that's the way it's going. But as far as sources that I put out there and people who don't
real
understand
rap
shit,
is who we talking about, y'all. Real rap is who we talking about. Real rap.
that's a fact. So you motherfuckers who be still fucking with these degenerates, I don't fuck with degenerates. That nigga on tour, that nigga on infinite knockoff with me. He on infinite knockoff.
Yeah, I can't even conversate with a nigga who even will entertain some degenerate shit like that. You see what I'm saying? I can't fuck with degenerates, period. I'm here to teach truth.
That's right.
You're not here to do all the weird shit. You know what I'm saying? Say that shit for your own personal time. Don't bring that shit here. You know what I'm saying?
Man, y'all gotta remember it's a lot of bored people in the world. They ain't got shit to do and they just troll.
Bro, it's other thing. It's a million other things to do besides try to suck yourself off. I guarantee that. Okay? There ain't enough boredom in the world. I just want to make that clear.
Exactly. I don't fuck around.
It's a lot of sick people in the world, bro. Don't forget that.
Yeah, period.
Hey, what, man? You be doing your thing, bro. So keep doing what you doing, man. Don't let these trolls and these people get to you.
No, it ain't even about that. It's just about that. You know what I'm saying? I seen people come into this motherfucker. And guess where I was at? I was already here. So motherfuckers come in here and get all friendly and start knowing people and start getting a little followers. They start getting big-headed. You know, this social media, you gotta be real responsible with social media. If you a motherfucker who never had no attention in your life, or you one of them type of people who never really had no attention and people really don't fuck with you like that, I understand why you will go on social media. Now you got a platform, you got a few people following you. What be fucking do? But guess what? This shit I do over here is organic. People don't fuck with me, cool. Stay away from me. I don't need motherfuckers. I don't need friends. Period. So I don't give a fuck. I'm a more If you don't fucking like it, you can kiss my motherfucking ass. Now, you can kiss my fucking ass, nigga. I've been saying I've been to more people, all these Indians and all these Aborigines been fucking with me. They already know what type of Moor I am. And people never had no fucking problem with it until certain people start instigating shit on what they hear from other individuals, right? They hear this shit from other individuals. A lot of these niggas who talk this whole Moor shit is some pseudo niggas because they only believe the propaganda that been put out about the terminology more. They don't really research. They search. Oh, the Moors are from North Africa. You think A1 been teaching this shit all this goddamn time? I have never heard that Moors are from North Africa before. You think I've never heard that? So why the fuck do I look illiterate or look fucking stupid to where I would still be calling myself some people that takes me away from the Amaru? Unless I know something that you don't fucking know.
And niggas can be what you want to be, man. Niggas get mad when somebody else tell them what they are. Niggas constantly telling other niggas what they is. Like, come on, bro. Y'all niggas be contradicting yourselves.
Exactly. I'm gonna show people how much people really fuck with me. See, I don't even be out here pulling cards like that, but I can pull a lot of cards. I can pull a lot of fucking cards. I can show you just how many. I can show you better. I can tell you how many people really fuck with me. You know what I'm saying? So when y'all motherfuckers try to gather and try to get on and try to click up and try to you know what I'm saying, form these little cliques and be talking about niggas, I don't give a fuck. Cause a nigga, listen, like I said, once again, outside this YouTube shit, I'm not an approachable person like that. You know what I'm saying? You'll think twice about walking up to me saying a lot of the ridiculous shit that I hear. You will really think twice. So like I said, I am a Moor, and if you motherfucking Indians and you motherfucking Native American black people don't like it, kiss my motherfucking ass. Period. Don't ask me no more about the term Moor. I'm gonna be the same till I change. If you don't like what I'm saying, just stay the fuck away from me. And that's it.
No, hold up, bro. Cause see, what I haven't gotten is clarity, and that's one of the main reasons I'm here. I ain't trying to teach nobody. Really, I ain't trying to teach nobody shit. I just want the shit that's being taught to make sense to me. Then I can roll with it, right? This is the issue that I have with the term Moor, and it's not anything based on anything historical. It's mainly based on what people who identify as Moor say what a Moor is, right? It's like, to me, it's like some religious philosophy, because it can be interpreted any type of way, right? And it seems like it doesn't have any stable ground upon which it stands on, right? Because you can be a Christian, you can be Baptist, you can be Methodist, you can be Episcopalian, you can be Catholic, you can be goddamn the Church of God in Christ, but y'all claiming to be the same thing, right? Now, it's some Moors who do suggest that the Moors originated in North Africa, right? It's others who do not. What I'm saying is, I don't understand how the same group of people are having different ideologies about that particular thing that they claiming to be. And I'm talking about the ones that's alive. I'm talking about the ones that's alive today, pushing the Moors ideology.
There's followers. The people that's pushing different Aborigine perspectives, and that was my initiating point that I started off with. There's people in the Aboriginal Indian community, right, which we all claim to be Aboriginal Indian. And there's people saying that Indians did not build mounds. That's in contradicting and total perspective to what we teach. And there's other concepts that go into Indian history that people claiming to be Indian as well.
But see, there's one core thought when it comes to you accepting the term Aboriginal, right? And that means you always been here. Don't nobody claim to be Aboriginal have any other version of that particular definition than always being Arab. Right?
The same people who claiming that these Indians is not build mounds, saying that Aboriginals come from, are Black Europeans.
Right. Well, see, you can't claim to be an Aboriginal and say you're a Black European because that'll mean you from Europe.
Thank you.
Hey, look, hey, listen, hey, Smoke Signal. This is
Yeah,
from
I
me
hear
to
you.
you. This is from me to you, right? Now, the thing with the terminology more, and I'm just gonna say this shit, and I'm gonna say this shit from the Moors are from America. The Moors are the moral people. They are the honorable. It's just that these people they use all these secret societies and all of these historical people that put this information out there to confuse people. And people confused. That's how you know what people don't research. They listen to what other people do. People be infatuated with these YouTubers, man, and what people know and what they don't know. You understand what I'm saying? If I whatever I say, I stand on it. I stand on it. I've been standing on this shit all this motherfucking time, and people still fuck with me. So it's like, you know, the people who don't fuck with me, cool, wonderful. But the ones who do fuck with me, they already know. They know I'm a sincere individual when it comes to this information. They know I ain't trying to steer nobody wrong. It's the other people who don't know what the fuck they talk about trying to steer people wrong. That's it.
Right.
That's the people saying the people who don't know what the fuck they talk about to keep their mouth shut. I don't give a fuck what document or what literature you got. I done read and heard all of that shit that these motherfuckers been talking about for years. I done had mad beef with these cowards in this fucking community, man. Man, I done had mad beef with these niggas. I ain't never changed or nothing. Never changed. I ain't never changed. Never changed. And I ain't changing. I don't give a fuck. I don't want to be part of nobody cliques. I don't want to be part of nobody's tribe. I don't give a fuck if a nigga fuck with me, just tread fucking like me. That's it.
Smoke,
So,
you're not gonna get one definition, bro. Different people got different agendas, so they gonna put that out there, and they doing it like my man said. They trying to confuse you and get you all twisted around.
And they been confusing people for years, my dude. They don't know shit. They listen to Cornmeal and some of these other people. You still got motherfucking Aborigines or Indians who still be posting these Native American mestizos that look like black people. You still posting these primitive Indians with all we were never living like that. So while them people was doing that, them 3 or 4 fucking pictures that you got of black Native Americans, is almost 60 million of us. What the fuck was the rest of our people doing? Was we really in slavery or was we running shit? And we're not them people. See, people, and like I said, even with a lot of these fucking talking voice points that I done brought to the fucking table. You know what I'm saying? People don't respect. They take what they want to take. Indians not taxed. Nigga, I brought that shit to the fucking community. But nobody talking about none of this shit. A101 brought that shit out. But that's what I say. People choose to listen to what they want to listen to. You know what I'm saying? And that's cool. I don't have a problem with that. But just agree to disagree with me and leave it alone. When you go and start doing lives and start trying to show that you know what the fuck you talking about, don't show me you don't know shit. So I don't give a fuck who don't fuck with me. I don't give a fuck who don't like me. I could care fucking less, nigga. I'm still going to continue my life, and I'm still going to do what I do, and I'm still going to teach what I teach. Now, run and go tell that. Respectfully.
Shout out to everybody in the building. Man, y'all come on, man. We got some heavy hitters on here. Superman, Ahanu, Supreme. We got Juice Rock. What's going on, Juice Rock? Juice Rock, you got the mic. You got the flow, brother. You gotta unmute yourself.
All right, he good. He there. We can't hear you though, bro. We can't hear you though, bro. If you talking, we can't hear you.
I'm gonna kick you out and let you come back. Shout out to everybody in the bit. What's going on, like, man?
Ain't shit, man. You know, it's good smoke signal asks questions for clarity. Ain't nobody gonna get mad at a nigga to want to know more or want to
I feel like it's
get
an
clarity.
open shut case, man. When you're dealing with certain literature and you're dealing with certain shit, it's always gonna be a dual side of shit.
You just cut me off, bro. You said what's going on? I'm about to go talk. You just cut me off, my nigga.
My bad, man. Go ahead, you got
Straight.
it.
Like, you know, like I said to niggas yesterday, man. And you know, niggas take it how they want to take it. A1 never told you was a Moor. He explained the terminology, he explained the moral people, he explained the Amaru, he explained all of that. But he never said, listen, everybody in the chat and the viewers are listening, you was a fucking Moor. That never came out of his mouth. He did show Title 25 before majority of people I know. Actually, he's the first person I heard bring out the Indians not tax type shit. You know what I'm saying? But, you know, when they hear him say, oh, okay, I'm a Moor, and then they turn around and say, all right, well, look, we'll fuck with your information, but we not fucking with anything to do with the Moor type shit. Y'all niggas gotta understand some shit. There's people that claim to be Moors by bloodline, and there's people that claim to be Moors by study of ideology and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? By way of studying Noble Drew and all this other shit. But in my opinion, the word Aborigine isn't specific. When you add American Aborigine to it, American Aboriginal to it, that's specific. But you got niggas running around here talking about we ain't built the pyramids, we ain't built the mounds, we ain't built the buildings behind Montezuma, we ain't built that shit. That wasn't even us type shit. Like niggas is only claiming to feather the savagery type shit, like the fringes, the feathers. Like niggas is moving messy as fuck. And it needs some straightening around this motherfucker. But I don't understand why niggas be hating on A1 so much. It baffles me. It really do. If he claimed he has the right to self-identify, just like you do. So if you questioning him or taking offense to him, you need to check your motherfucking self and be secure in yourself. Because you're not secure. You taking offense. If you were secure, you wouldn't act the way. Be secure in yourself, nigga, and stand on your shit. Don't get mad at this nigga. You got a lot of information from this man at the end of the day. And that's all I got to say about that. Right? Superman, am I right?
You right.
Yeah, but all this being quiet on the panel type shit, niggas awkward silence, that shit gotta stop. What the fuck? Niggas waiting for some bomb to go off or some shit? Look, let me tell you something, AP. When I walk on these panels, I got my hand in my pocket sometimes on my hammer, on my motherfucking Glock 19. Sometimes with certain niggas on the panel. But with niggas I knew for years, I don't got my hand in my pocket because I'm cool with niggas. And if I gotta walk in a room and I got my hand in my pocket, you got your hand in your pocket, we don't trust each other. We finna fucking blast each other one day. You know what I'm saying? These niggas need to take their hands out their pocket and just be transparent, man. All right, I yield the motherfucking mic. All right? Shoot these niggas in their face. Come to my lecture.
Nah, man, that's what y'all on here for. I want y'all to get y'all shine on. Y'all should be taking advantage of these platforms and shit. Like I said, we're not gonna be doing too many open panels, and this is a chance for you guys to be able to drop your information, create your following, and all that shit. You feel me? You feel what I'm saying? So let's get it, man. Y'all chance, y'all time to shine, goddamn. Somebody just called. I'll call them back.
Fight man, peace, bro. What's up, man? Peace to the man. Peace to everybody. Oh yeah, I got some background.
What's going on? Peace, Chief.
All that goddamn background noise and shit, nigga. You at a petting zoo, nigga? Shout out to everybody on the panel, man. What's going on with y'all?
Hey, I think, man, you know, the controversy bringing more attention to the truth. So you can use that shit. It ain't you know, it ain't such thing as bad publicity, bro.
That's why I say all publicity is good publicity, you know. But when it comes to demonizing and discrediting total lies and regurgitate and total lies and disruption, that got to be expelled, you know. It ain't enough clout in the world.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you, Juice. You got
Oh,
it.
that's what's up. That's what's
Call
up.
your Juice.
Peace, everybody. Yeah, I've been listening to y'all. I think about a little over a year now, and I learned a whole lot. You know what I'm saying? And I appreciate what y'all do for us. And I I agree with that. From what I picked up, is that we was all labeled as Moors at one point in time, even though we technically not Moors because we are autonomous to the deep south, you know, Mississippi, Alabama, all of that, North America. But I ain't gonna get mad, you know, somebody call me a Moor or whatever. I know what I am, you know. I agree with with you guys with A1 and BAP, you know. Chief Holiday, Ab TV, Hawk School, you know, Sister Bethy, all of y'all. But I agree more with you guys that, you know, we was labeled Moors at one point in time, you know.
But let me tell you something, right?
Yeah.
See, what these people doing is they don't understand. These people don't talk in the history about this Morris thing. They got FBI, motherfuckers pulling up FBI files and all this other ridiculous shit. So when have you ever trusted the FBI? So now you trust the FBI?
Not
Because they got
me.
an FBI file on fucking Drew Ali? So now y'all trust the FBI now.
Hmm.
The one in the 1920s, right? Wasn't that the stop of the Black Messiah? Wasn't that when what the fuck is his name? The cross-dressing motherfucker from the FBI. Damn, I can't think of his name. Hoover. Didn't he specifically say and emphatically kept on reiterating they gotta stop the rise of the Black Messiah, right? Now,
Yeah.
some people don't understand that shit. So why the fuck would you listen to the fucking FBI or what they call the G-men, right? Because at that point in time they would have been the G-men, right? Why would you believe some FBI files of them who basically try to lampoon this guy and make him sound like some fucking clown?
Right.
You see what I'm saying? So why would you even believe some FBI files? But that going to show me that people ain't as conscious as they claim they are. People
Right.
is half fucking woke. You ever see your child and shit, when your child be asleep and they be like still half woke and shit. You know what I'm saying? You try to wake them up and shit, and they still closing their eyes and they still sleepy. That's how a lot of these people is who claim that they
Terrible.
leaders. They
Yeah.
claim that they leaders and claim that they know everything. They still have sleep.
Hmm.
They
Yeah.
still have fucking sleep. So it's like at the end of the day, man, I don't fuck with degenerates. I don't fuck with joke ass people. I don't fuck with clowns. I'm real. I'm on 100 when it comes to being real. I don't
Yeah.
fuck around with the clown shit. Period.
I,
It be too much clown shit going on for me that I
yeah.
remove myself from it.
Hmm.
But
Yep.
people take information that's beneficial to them, then don't even give you credit, right? Don't even give you credit. It could be some life-changing information, right?
Yeah.
Don't give you credit, but then come back and try to shit on you at the same token after you done got to where you wanted to get when it comes to information and listen, they heard all these bills and shit like that or whatever. And at the end of the day, you come back and you put a target on my motherfucking head because I say I'm a Moor.
Yeah. That ain't cool. That ain't cool. You know.
But it wasn't as cool or not. It's not gonna fly. See,
Right.
it'll fly with one of these beta males. I'm a
Hmm.
motherfucking alpha. It ain't gonna fly with me. It ain't gonna fly with me. Cause in
Right.
real time, like in real time, man, you know, shit go left real fast.
Yeah.
Yo, I
Yeah.
don't witness A1 help niggas with cases, with medicine, medicinal healings. I don't witness A1 help older people, younger people with all types of shit. And then they turn a blind eye to that shit that he do, but then just focus on him claiming he more and explaining the more terminology. My bad, Juice Rock. Go ahead, bro.
It's all
You got
good.
it.
But real quick though, and I know the Moors came here and blended in with us. You know what I'm saying? I know that too.
Nah, that ain't. It was already Moors here, bro. The Aborigines and Indians are Moors too, brother. The
Yeah,
Moors that
yeah.
came back. Now, understand this, brother.
But
Understand when we talk about Montezuma, right? We
uh-huh.
talk about Montezuma, right? Montezuma was the king of the Algonquin Empire, right?
Yeah.
He was the king of the Algonquin Empire. The Algonquin Empire went from the halls of Montezuma to the fucking shores of Tripoli. The
Uh,
people that was on that other side of the land, not all of them, but the ones who converted into Christianity and Catholicism, them was the ones that followed the ones that came back who didn't want to be persecuted or didn't want to be turned into Moriscos. So they came back here. They was followed by the
I
Roman Moors.
see. I
The
see.
Roman Moors. This whole shit I keep telling motherfuckers is dealing with Rome.
Rome, huh? All roads lead back to
Everything is
Rome,
dealing
right?
with everything is dealing with Rome, brother. The people you see that's coming here causing confliction and
Yeah.
confusion are the Romans. But they
Mm.
Negroes too.
I
See,
see. Yeah.
they Negroes too. They follow
Yeah.
the listen. So you got a nationwide empire. So let's say you got family, some shit break out in Switzerland. Your people come back to North Carolina. But in the process, they're followed by people. Damn, I hope this fucking hood don't mess up. This shit about to somebody lift the fuck up. They followed by people who's trying to convert people. So when they say Moors, they don't understand that, okay, just like now you got, when you look back 100 years, they're going to say, oh, blacks was out here killing each other. Oh, black women
Mm.
was out here, what's the rate? I mean, no, what's the number when we dealing with abortions? They're gonna be like, oh, black women kill over 20 million so-called their own children, right?
Mm-hmm.
It ain't gonna be no difference when you understand, bro. See, that's what the people
Right.
don't understand. Like I said, people agree to disagree. I don't care. I know what I know though, and I'm not
Yeah.
speaking from a point to where somebody taught me. I was a student of this shit.
Mm-hmm.
See, I was astute with it.
Yep.
I was astute with it. When it wasn't no Aboriginal community, only people I can listen to is motherfuckers who said we was already in America, and that was the motherfucking Moors. That was
Mm-hmm.
I see the Duke of Tears. That was Jaffa Bay. That was Myra L Bay, and a few Eileen Bay. These niggas always said I was from America. Always said they was from America. Always said what tribe they was from in America.
Mm.
So why? So these people who's getting
Yeah.
it wrong, they don't. So, but then one of these stupid Aborigines like, oh, you can't be a Moor and an Aniyawiya. Who the fuck you? Who told you that?
Right, right. Man, you make all sense, A1. You make all sense to me at least. You know what I'm
Bro,
saying? You make all
listen,
sense, bro.
this shit. What I'm saying, if it resonates, it resonates. See, you're not part of no clique. You're not out here
Mm-mm.
doing this shit for clout. You're not because you got
Nah.
Aborigines who clout chase, brother. Who
Yeah,
want to be seen with this person, seen with that person. I ain't never had to do no interview with nobody for me to be known. Never. And I ain't saying that the people who I have interviewed and I've talked to, peace out to them brothers and sisters or whatever. But you know what I mean, motherfuckers, I can interview if I choose to interview people.
Yeah.
But but that's not, my thing is teaching. My thing is pulling up 50 slides, pictures, PDFs,
Yeah.
all of that shit, nigga. We going
Yeah.
real, we going deep with this. I don't have time for people coming on the panel, disrupting my bills or
Right.
talking about anything that's irrelevant to what's going on here.
Right.
These questions can be answered after the lecture is going on. Because
Right. Right.
I do lectures on live. I don't just we do bills. We all do bills.
Yeah. Yeah, I've been
You
through your whole
understand?
channel. Yep, I've been through your whole channel, man. And I'm still going through it. You feel me?
I mean,
Yeah,
listen, my dude. You
yeah.
teaching yourself, brother. You teaching
Right.
yourself. I'm just a conduit for the
Right.
information to flow through, bro. It ain't
Right.
about nobody being bigger than life or oh shit, this nigga doing nigga, it's this
Right.
information about you. I only speak when I have to pull people cards, when people try to pull
Yeah.
rank. And I don't even want to be ranked. I don't want to be ranked. I don't want to be nobody chief. I don't want to be nobody leader. I don't want to accept my daughters and the rest of my family.
Yeah, you don't even
And
show yourself on here. You know, you,
bro,
you just
I
speak.
can pull
You know,
all that shit out, nigga. I can pull
yeah,
the Gucci shit out and come on live with the Prada frames, the Gucci frames. I can come
yeah.
on live
Skip
with all of
that.
that shit. The
Right.
red bottom. I can come on live with all that shit. But guess what? It ain't about that.
Nope.
It's not about that.
That's why I rock with you, Bap, DJ Supreme, not DJ Supreme, but DJ Kataki and Chief Holiday. You know what I'm saying? Y'all keep doing y'all thing. I'm gonna just get back in the chat and chill and keep listening and learning.
Peace to you, my brother.
Cause I don't wanna
Appreciate it.
hold up from y'all. Y'all got good information. Cause I go back and study myself with y'all teachers. You know, and it all coincides and line up.
And that's what you're supposed to
Right.
study the world, right? And like
Yeah.
I said, when it comes to Drew Ali, this is something I learned from Noble Drew Ali, and I'm not an MSTA of America more. He said,
Mm-hmm.
study the world and then come back and study yourself.
Hmm.
That's profound. That ain't just no, oh, this nigga was chewing nails and he was part of a circus. That don't sound like a joker. It sounds like he had some 720 knowledge to me.
Yeah.
And it's like, whether people learn or take that information and apply it to whatever they doing. You understand? Apply it to, I see people Indians who still try to contract it as Indians back into the United States. You ain't supposed to have no Indian tribe and be part of no United States. That's an oxymoron. You ain't supposed to be, you supposed to have your own separate government to where you ain't supposed to go to these people and ask these people for nothing.
Right. Because they invaded
Claim
us.
who you are and you make them honor exactly what they say.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, your mic went out, bro. You cutting out, big bro.
All right, y'all. I'm gonna go in the chat.
I appreciate you.
Peace.
All right, Juice
Yeah.
Rock.
For sure, fellas.
Peace, young guy.
All right.
All right, man. Shout out to the OG, man. We had Snoop Dogg on here with us.
Snoop Dogg.
Nigga, y'all ain't hear him?
Oh, really, my nizzle? He really on here?
He just left.
Well, that probably was King Cash. But when A1 come back, I want him to hear this claim that's being put on him and anybody else that's some more. And there's no disrespect or offense because it's not coming from me, but it's being asserted from other motherfuckers. Hey, A1, when you come back, let me know if you back. And matter of fact, I'm gonna just go ahead and say it.
We got Tayshawn on here.
Oh, what's up, Tayshawn? I'm gonna just say it, right?
The Confederate down, speak to the guy, bro.
What's good? Yo, when a nigga claim he a Moor or a girl claim he a Moor, she a Moor, like Alpha Bay, Mariah, and all these other people. Hold on, Tayshawn. Hold on, mute your mic real quick, Tayshawn. I got you. Let me just say this real quick. Oh, somebody. All right, I'm gonna say this. When they claim that they are Moor, the Indians, whoever that got beef with them, they feel like they're responsible for the niggas that brought the Europeans over here. They feel they're responsible for betraying niggas. They feel they're responsible for all the shit that the Moors claim to have done. They feel like they need to explain all the fuckery that's attached to what the Moors have done. And if you don't do that, they not trying to hear no shit. But let me say this:
the first way to heal yourself, like, man, is to take the initiative and take accountability that it was the own doing of Indians involved with this as well.
That and who the fuck is pure? Who the fuck is sinless? Who the fuck is, who the fuck ain't do shit wrong? Everybody did shit wrong. Indians, Hebrews, Moors, whatever title. Niggas done betrayed each other. Everybody did some fucked up shit at the end of the day. But it's just that with the Moor thing, they claim it's officers of the court. You know, it's the what's it called? The niggas that sell the boats with Columbus and sell them over here. You know, all of that shit. And they feel like if you don't take accountability, responsibility, and explain, there's no redemption for you. It's a target on your head. But then turn around and listen to Duke of Tears. Then turn around and say we want to hear Yafa Beck. Then turn around and say we want to hear Yusuf L talk about how to get a passport and duck out of the system and shit. It's contradictive. It's petty. It's stupid. It's not mature. It's bullshit, man. Fuck out of here with that shit. Go ahead.
Mike check.
I think it was like somebody dropped a fucking can of Raid and the roaches started scattering. So that's what's happening, man. They grasping for straws and they're really trying to hold on to some shit that's over with.
Mike check.
Yeah, that's a fact.
We hear you,
bro.
Tayshawn. We hear you, Tayshawn.
What's up? What's up, Tayshawn?
Peace to the guys. I just want to ask a question to the panel right quick, since we on the term more again. That's why I came up here earlier. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna name some names, and I'm gonna name like 5 names. When I get done naming them, I want y'all to tell me if these people are Moors or not. Okay, so we got Jesse Jackson, we got Al Sharpton, we got Marcus Garvey, we got Martin Luther King, we got let's throw Harriet Tubman in there, let's throw Ben Crump in there. And fuck it, let's throw LeBron James in there. Now are any of these people Moors that I just named?
Are they Negroes? Huh?
Yeah, they niggas. They Negroes.
Okay,
Yeah.
they okay. So what's the synonym for Negro?
Moor.
Okay then, but Moor don't have the same meaning as a Negro, right? A Negro is
Right, but this why hold on, A1. This why I asked this though. This why I asked this. I asked that because are these niggas from Europe, or are these American niggas that I just named?
Listen. The whole part of bringing out the Algonquin conquest that most people don't understand is to show you we had the science to fucking circle to circumnavigate the fucking world. And we went to places when there was no civilization. I don't understand. Like, look, this is for the slow people who don't really understand, who need to be really on the school bus. We left from the Amaru. We set up trade ports and colonies and civilizations in other places that was populated from the people from here. So the people who was in the Mediterranean and North Africa came from the Americas. I don't understand why people just don't understand that. And if you don't understand that, it's cool. I'm not going to keep reiterating this or keep on putting emphasis on this. This is a fact. So we left from over there, and how many times do I have to fucking say this shit? But people miss this part because when we do these bills, people be having debates in the chat room. They don't even be listening to the information. They're in there debating, not a coincidence, and the rest of these clowns or whatever, instead of listening to the information that's presented. But then we'll come back and ask the same question that was already proposed in the goddamn in the bill that we done, and they still don't understand it. So if we left from here and went over there, there was nobody else on the fucking planet. There was nobody else on the planet when we left from here and went over there. All of the sciences and architecture and culture match up with the Americas. But people take bits and pieces. And some people ain't, like I said, qualified to talk about this. They're not. They're not qualified. See, I already been fast-tracked. You know how they skip you 2 classes ahead? I'm already 2 classes ahead of motherfuckers. Because I didn't have to go back and I didn't have to listen to any particular Aboriginal. The Moors was bringing the science to this shit fucking 20 years ago. So if you understand the science and you understand how to cross-reference the science and you find other things that correlate with the term America, right? With the Americans or the Amaru or the Aborigines, right? When you find all the stuff that correlates, what's understood don't need to be explained no more. But obviously you have to keep explaining shit because people constantly keep on poking at the bear. They keep on saying all this shit. Well, because my favorite YouTuber or my people, they don't fuck with the Moors. So I think it would be in my best interest not to fuck with the Moors. Good. Go gather with the motherfuckers. Great. Wonderful. And like I told people, sayonara. Go my style.
You breaking up again.
Okay. I mean, y'all can hear me now?
Nah, you good.
Okay. Hasta la vista.
Yeah, you
Just
straight
stay the
now.
fuck away from me. Keep my name out your motherfucking mouth because I'm gonna start getting real spicy with individuals. I've been very respectful to a lot of people, but keep my motherfucking name out your mouth. Period.
Hey, A1, real quick. I asked that question for a reason, right? And I know that more is a description, right? But the reason why I asked that question and I named those names is because the narrative now is no longer that white people came over here and colonized. It's that the so-called Moors from Europe came over here colonized, and that's why we're in this position. So I named those names because, as far as I know, Jesse Jackson is what, Cherokee?
Mm-hmm.
MLK. They say MLK was an agent, but MLK also let us know that the Negro is in exile in his own land. That don't sound like a European to me. It sounds like an American.
And who was MLK working for before he came in? He was working for Rome. That's why he took on the term Martin Luther. Right? The Rockefellers the Rothschilds and Rockefellers worked for Rome.
Yeah, Martin Luther was a European freak. He was into sodomy and all kind of other sexual pleasures of his desire. And that's the name that they gave that later Martin Luther King.
So in other words, MLK was an American nigga that sold out.
Yeah, but some niggas think some niggas with the European shit, like, I don't get all caught up into all that shit with the bloodlines and all that. But as far as I'm concerned, MLK, he was an Aborigine that sold out and sold his people out. Because the sellout part was for us to integrate. Because when we were segregated, we had our own time. Yeah, we always, Marcus Garvey definitely with some Severance Cox and Walter Plecker and being part of the what the fuck is the called the Anglo-Saxon societies and all of these different societies that was created to pretty much have you as a second class citizen. Well, shit, not even a second class. I say like a fourth or fifth class citizen. Because all these immigrants here now, they're over you. They're over you. These people live in the American dream. And your ass live in the United States dream, nigga. You're a slave in 2023.
So just to make sure, in the last 100 years, we can say the people that's been selling us out, besides the so-called pale skin, have been niggas from America. American Negroes.
They agent provocateurs, my dude, of Rome.
Right. Okay.
That's exactly who they are. So that's a good point too, Tashan, to bring up, because people, they get skip over all this and don't understand who are you talking about? What Moors are you talking about? You talking about the Christian Moors, or you talking about your brothers? Your brothers. People don't want to put that term brother and sister on the term Moors. Who you talking? You talking about the Christian Moors? Because you can't be talking about the Moors that came back over here. Either, and like I say, right? Either our people were suckers, they were straight suckers, punk ass motherfuckers who just let anybody pull up and do what the fuck they want to do, or we ran this motherfucker and people came back to the original empire. You gotta find out what part of the spectrum you're on. If you want to be a Native American and you want to think you're a Native American, then that's splendid. That's wonderful. But at the end of the day, we're dealing with something totally different here that most people don't understand.
Hey, shout out to Sister Soul for naming W.E. Du Bois. Yeah, he's another one, an American Negro that sold out.
You see him on the screen, right? A lot of people never know the image of him, but that's W.E.D. Du Bois on the screen. W.E.B. Du Bois on the screen.
Yo, this one I understand. Yo, peace to the gods, yo.
Peace, nonetheless.
Yo,
shout out to my brother nonetheless, man. Shout out to everybody in the chat too, man. Make sure y'all hit that like button, thumb up the video. If you're enjoying the conversation, man, support the channel. Cash App and PayPal information at the bottom of the screen. Most important thing you can do is hit that like button and subscribe to the channel. Go ahead, brother. Nonetheless, you got the flow.
Right. Yeah, yo, that's what I understand, right? I think they use Moors as scapegoats, right? So anything that happened is bad. They say they was Moors. So the Indians first, right? Then if they sell out, they like, oh no, they Moors. You know what I mean? So if the founding fathers, I guess they was all Moors, right? Now here's where the dumb shit come out, some bitch ass shit come out, right? So all the founding fathers, people that signed the Declaration of Independence, the Constitution, they I guess they Moors, right? They mulattoes, they was Moors, right? But if they Moors, why would they put Indian in the Constitution for protection? If the Moors wrote all the laws, why are they going to protect you and put that in their laws to protect you, yo?
Even the Indians, right? Indian mean Nino Indio. I don't give a fuck what nobody tell me. Indians and Aborigines are not the same fucking people, brother.
But then those would be the black Europeans. They wrote the Constitution then, right?
Not even that. What power? Who gave them power to come here and do anything to our people?
But when they Moors, you feel me?
Yeah, they was more. But when I'm saying, but when they talk about, even when you get into what the fuck was what's the name of them talking about yesterday? John Hanson and all these people, right? These are motherfucking American Aborigines, brother.
I know that, but motherfuckers not seeing that.
But see, you can't connect yourself to the first 8 presidents because you think presidency and all of that shit is coming from Europe. Nah, nigga, that's how our people was living. Our people were never living as these pseudo Indians that these motherfuckers be showing, man. These niggas be showing niggas with war bonnets and all these old, man, our people ain't never lived like that, bro. Our people always had the signs from 0 to 9. So it's like, at the end of the day, it's like, you just got to find yourself on what spectrum you're trying to be. But like I said, people try to turn people against people. And I don't give a fuck. I got my own people who rock with me. My own people. So the ones that choose to go and click up with people, hasta la vista. Peace. Sayonara. Peace. You know what I'm saying? So that's all I got to say about it, bro.
Yeah, yo, but see, what I understand is motherfuckers be selling out, but all the sellouts are Moors, though. That's what they trying to say. We already had shit, but at the same time, how the hell you had shit, but you let other foreign motherfuckers come over here and take over? That shit don't make any sense.
But it wasn't them, it was the secret societies. It was niggas that was coming back acting like that they was our brothers who was forming these secret societies and reporting back to Rome. That's what was going on. And then they finally used an agent, aka Martin Luther King, right? They finally used the agent, Martin Luther King, and had him integrate us. Integration was to take our towns, and then once we integrate, and there's certain political ramifications dealing with the Democrats or the Democrats, right? Because we're Republicans, and we're the original Republicans. I don't care who then hijacked it and took it and made it something else. We're the original Republicans. The Democrats was the people who was part of the Knights of the Golden Circle and the KKK. This is when, and see, even when you get with that, right, they make you think that the KKK was just some hillbilly hicks. No, the KKK, the Rockefellers, the KKK are motherfucking billionaires. The J.P. Morgan Chases, the Oppenheimers, and all of these people. So once you understand that, and understand that these are the people that came and they formed these secret societies in order to cross us and keep us in confusion, then you know exactly what it is. So I can't help it if people don't. If you are obsessed with certain Aborigines or certain people in this community that put certain things, and you're obsessed with them, and you think that they know the end all be all to everything or whatever, and you want to be part of them, and you want to stay away from the terminology more, do it respectfully. I'm cool with that. But at the end of the day, don't come to me trying to teach me nothing. Don't come trying to teach me nothing about the term more. I run circles around anybody when it comes to this terminology. Even you go get other Moors. Other Moors don't even want to talk to me. So it's like at the end of the day, it is what it is, man. You know what I'm saying? And at some point in time, you gotta stand on your information. You have to be you have to respect your own research. And by you respecting your research, meaning that you ain't gonna allow nobody else to disrespect your research. So
Motherfuckers at the end of the day don't understand what the fuck went on, bro. And I see that. They don't understand shit. Because you gotta understand the whole system. And this system goes way beyond just America, bro. This shit goes ancient. And when you understand the position that you in, you never let nobody put you in a lower position. Never, bro. So when they put you in a lower position, they write you into law, that means you in a lower position than them. They're saying you're incompetent. So your incompetency is the reason why you lost shit. It ain't because of no wars. It's because you didn't know the whole basic principles of who you are. And when motherfuckers talk about religion, it ain't got nothing to do with religion. It got something to do with you, with you and your body. You know what I'm saying? And what's in that body before it goes in that casket, something's gone, ain't it? Something's gone when you in that casket. What's gone? Why you in the casket? Because something's gone. You feel what I'm saying? So that means that you don't understand the spirit. You don't understand yourself. You was put in a lower position your whole life. All your ancestors was put into a lower position, and you didn't even realize it. Nobody should write you into law. Nobody. And people don't understand that, bro. You know what I'm saying? So I think people gotta really understand what these brothers and sisters, what did they have to benefit when they gone? You know what I mean? They could be like, oh, well, we gone, man. We ain't worrying about the next generation. You know what I'm saying? But that didn't really happen. So people gotta stop scapegoating shit, yo, and start taking accountability. You know what I mean? Don't put another ancestor over another, bro. You know what I mean? So I think the whole thing, man, is just they worrying about words and what this word means when you above all of that shit. You know what I'm saying? And I study, you know what I mean, everything. And I see what the Moors was coming from. It took me a while. It ain't gonna take you, you know what I mean, one or two. See, that's what they play on. They play on the lazy people or the new people that don't really understand shit. You know what I mean? And it's easy to wheel them in, to bait them in. You know what I'm saying? But if you really study and you start going over the whole system as far as the law, principles, trust, all that shit, you're gonna see what happened. You're gonna see everything that I can see a motherfucking snake from a mile away because I know what the fuck happened. I know how to set it up. You know what I'm saying? So, yo, people just gotta stop being lazy and stop following these motherfuckers, yo. You know what I mean? Stop following the information out there. And the shit ain't cheap. It ain't easy. I spent racks and racks, yo. I'm seriously, literally spent them just to sit in, to listen to people that ain't gonna talk to motherfuckers in the public. They not gonna put the shit on YouTube because they already see that, you know what I mean? It's people too easily led astray. Too easily. People too easily led astray, yo, by dumb motherfuckers, yo. And I just gotta call it like that. Motherfuckers is dumb as a motherfucker, bro. For real. And shit is ridiculous, yo, because you gotta really go out here and suffer. You gotta fucking suffer to really learn what the fuck happened. Real talk, yo. I can't put it no other way.
Peace to the God, man.
Peace to the gods, yo.
Hey, I haven't heard anything I disagree with so far in this family. So peace to the guys, man. All facts.
Hey, yeah, you are. Go ahead, Sister Soul.
Okay. I want to just express what I've learned. And I will say I always shout out AP because if it wasn't for that brother, I would not even have come into this knowledge. I was more so in tune with the spiritual aspect of everything. So when it came to hearing his bills or running across the channel and getting the Aboriginal information, I'm looking like, this is how this all ties in because it's connected to us because we the spirit of the land. Because I always thought about that. So connecting it to my grandmother telling me I was Indian. Let's not get hung up on the title. I'm just gonna speak. But her telling me I was Indian and hearing him speak about Aboriginal, I'm thinking, okay, this is the same thing, which I still feel it is. Can nobody take that from me? But I felt like the Aboriginal and the Indian is the same thing. And as I started understanding the law aspect and the information of the history and them stealing the lands and all of that, I started seeing how everything was coinciding to everything really goes back to the land. All the arguing about the titles, who was who, where was where, this and that. That's my whole distinction. Everything goes back to the stealing of the land, putting a people in a place, misplacing people to redirect them somewhere else, putting them somewhere else. That's how I knew the out of Africa was crazy, but I figured out the out of Africa thing was all a part of it once I seen the studies on how these people conglomerated to create these theories, planting bones places, them finding out that they created these bones and planted them. All of this, it is a lot of stuff you guys say. I was losing sleep getting into this because I'd like to deep dive. So when I started connecting the stuff that AP was saying to the spiritual aspect, to the learning part of it, a lot of stuff I started saying, even the more information. I don't know a lot about it, but what I have studied, it seems like the more tie back to the 5 tribes. Those 5 tribes that they always say were the ones that conglomerated with these other people.
The 5 civilized tribes go to the 5 Moorish families.
Yes.
Right, correct.
Thank you, AP. Thanks. Okay, this is what I have discovered. So for me, I look at it like, okay, so what it was, these titles, once I understood the titles of the Moors, the El, the Bey, the Ali, all these things all have a title that ties back to each of these 5 tribes. So when we hear how they were in contract and you look out at the government and how these Moors, I don't know if they the dirty Moors, you hear all these different things, but this is just what I see. How the Moors tie into the government and the program, it makes me see, oh, they got over there. They went to going over there bragging, oh yeah, we got all this over there. We're so rich, we're this, we're that. Yeah, we're trading all over the world. Hey, we can be a part of this whole system. Y'all want to join with us? It was certain greedy ones that decided that, hey, we're going to control stuff. We're going to get with these people, have them come over here, and we'll be the top. We'll be the
black nobility. Black nobility.
Yes. It all so this is what it ties into, and this is why it's like the Moors, the 5 tribes, it's the same thing, and people don't understand that they were the Indians. Yes, they were here as well, the true Moors, not the ones that they went over there and made these deals with because they want to bring them over here because they thought they dumbass was gonna control something. But I'm sorry, I mean to say it like that, but they thought they were gonna control something, and then they ended up being betrayed by these people. But they do have a leniency, they have a trial, they have a certain legal standing because they made these deals. And this is what people don't see and understand. This is why they try to pull people into the nation, because listen, if you're part of my nation, you're protected. You're protected under this because of blah, blah, blah. But on the other side of that, the ones that they put into, like the one brother was just saying something about putting the titles of the Indian names or whatever, putting us under or whatever. Correct. But in the same sense, those are the ones that don't graduate to nobility status in the mind state. When you figure out what's going on, you come into your true self. That's why you said, the brother Ali said, study yourself after you learn all this stuff. Because when you come to your true self and you know what's going on, you are mentally capable of assuming your power and your position and stating your claim as to who you is. I want to just say that. I don't want to talk too much longer, but this is real deep to me.
Beautifully said. Beautifully said. Shout out to everybody in the building. Hopefully that was broke down and enough for you guys that's listening in. It's a lot to deal with, and that was in a nutshell. It gets in even deeper than that. Seriously. And I know it sounds deep, but that was in a nutshell. All right. Shout out to Sister Soul for coming on with that heat. Shout out to everybody in the building. Hit that like button. Support the channel. All right. It's very important for you guys to support the channel. Drop a fire emoji in the chat if you can hear what's going on and hear us clear. We got the brother Kato coming up next on the mic. Shout out to my brother Kato. Support the channel. Cash App and PayPal information at the bottom of the screen. Support the $5 challenge for all Aborigine platforms. All right. Brother Kato Morris, you got the floor.
Hey, man. Peace to the panel. Peace to the panel. I just wanted to honestly get up and say, A1 got me here like 4 or 5 years ago. I've known a bunch of this information, but, the fact that A1 got me through the door and then got me to AP, OG, Supreme, just the Aboriginal community is growing bigger and bigger, man, and it's just beautiful to see. I'm at work right now, so I, just wanted to jump on, show some love because it's been a minute, and I honestly, it's all about listening and learning from y'all. And a lot of niggas love to get up here and start playing fucking games and misdirect. That's why Rob Notches and all these niggas is waiting in the wings, bro. And the shit is fucking, it gets old, they could pick apart a fucking whole community, bro, just to offer some words. And the shit, shit's annoying as fuck. And real talk, like, bro, there's just so many like-minded people in this community, and we all got to move in one direction, bro. Like, I'm keeping this shit short and sweet because, like I said, I'm about to head back to work. But, bruh, nigga, like I at this point just absorb the information, bro, and listen to the elders. I heard a little nigga yesterday, bro. He over talking, disrespecting, and that type of shit, bro. Shut the fuck up and just listen. Then go back, cross reference, and then do a little more research, bro. Like you ain't gonna get the answers all in one fucking day. And niggas really just come on here, take some shit, and run with it, bro. And then start their own little fucking panel. Then they get up here, splitting niggas up, doing shit like that. And I just want to say, thank you, niggas. Thank you, sisters.
We
Keep doing
appreciate
what you do, bro. Yeah, bro. Love y'all.
We
All
love
right.
you too, bro. It's all
I'm
love. Shout out
jump.
to everybody in the building. It's nothing but
Yeah,
love
yeah.
coming from the Christian community, man. Shout out to everybody on the panel. We got a heavyweight. We appreciate that, Kato. There was some heat. Appreciate you. Make sure you be safe and enjoy the rest of your day, brother. Don't work too hard while you out there.
Hey, listen, check it out. I would have never thought I'd have heard Sister Soul just say what you said. But even she understands. And it's like, a lot of other people understand. But like I said, when you're trying to click up with people and you're not trying to stand on the truth, then guess what happens? That's like peer pressure. Oh, we're going to keep on fucking with A1 until he stops saying he more. Well, you might as well wait. You might as well be reincarnated and die again and reincarnate again and then die again. Because I guess what? I'm standing on what I'm saying. Saying through I change. Nobody is my motherfucking leader out here. Nobody has any dominion over anything I fucking say or whatever. I'm not even part of no Aboriginal community at this point in time. Because I don't like what I see going on here. So don't even connect me to no Aboriginal community. Nigga. I'm dealing with gods. So anybody, whoever part of the Aboriginal community, that's great. Keep learning what you're learning. But don't equate me with part of no Aboriginal community, no Native American community, no Indian community, none of that shit. Because like a lot of people are degenerates in this community. And they fuck with other degenerates. And then they come and then bring these things. You have some motherfucking integrity for yourself. You understand what I'm saying? Have some integrity for yourself. You fuck around hanging with niggas who saying they sucking their own dick and cursing their fathers out and talking all disrespect.
No, that's crazy, man. Sucking your own wieners.
A nigga ain't
Wow.
gonna put no blood in my mouth. Nigga ain't gonna, and it's up. Nigga, the digital footprint is dead, nigga. And if you want, man, hey, I talk to AP, send AP 5 bands right now, and AP will take the shit off the channel. Send them $5,000 right now. Other than that, nigga, the shit is up, nigga. It's up. So your digital footprint is full of some degeneracy, and you trying to come back teaching something and acting like, you know what I'm saying? Like I said, man, I don't like the way niggas be talking to women. I don't like how disrespectful motherfuckers is. And people stand on that shit. So, like I said, man, I don't fuck with degenerates, man.
All right, let's get some. Let's clear the air once again, right? Because when you assert that you're not a part of the Aboriginals, right? Does that mean you no longer claim to be a part of the group that's claiming to be the first ones here? Or you just talking about some individuals who display some inappropriate behavior?
I'm not saying I'm not like the people who I fuck with. I'm A1 from day one. So I can't ever be expelled from my land or ever be expelled from a community I helped build. period. So it's like at the end of the day, it's just that people don't have the same, they don't have the same respect for people, man. You know what I'm saying? And like I said, man, disrespect ain't gonna be tolerated. Period. Nigga don't disrespect me in real time through my daily travels, and people gonna put some respect on my name, especially motherfuckers who then learned from me and they came through a lot of this shit through me. Put some respect on my name. Don't get around other motherfuckers. When motherfuckers begging to come on my platform and shit, when I was doing bills or whatever, oh, can I come on? Yeah, you can come on, boom. And introduce you to the people. And then once you get the people under your wing and you start getting a few followers, now you want to start going back, flipping on people who helped you out. So I don't fuck with that type of behavior, my dude. Period.
True.
So when I say I'm in a time child, I'm sprung from the soil of the Amaru. So it's like outside of people who are fucking, like I said, Smoke, man, me and you deal all the time, brother. If you don't agree on it, that's cool, but we still brothers. I'm not gonna sit there and be like, oh man, fuck. Nah, we still brothers. And if we get some fresh meat, some fucking some African Pan-Africans or any of these people who pushing back against the information, and guess what happens? We gotta deal with it. But as far as arguing and going back and forth with your people about something,
and what he means by the word Aborigine community is it means how it often gets utilized as loosely as it does. It almost lost its value of what the word once meant. That's what it means.
Well, I think we ought to define it. I think we ought to define it once and for all, right? And everybody agree to that definition. I think we have enough.
That ain't gonna never happen, though. Smoke, that ain't never gonna happen. Nobody never gonna agree on no one terminology.
Some people just like to be disagreeable, and they create a following based off of being skeptics and disagreeable. Yeah.
Right. I'm not saying. Well, I'm not saying trying to compel anybody to agree with it. I'm just saying, right, the people who have some comprehensive skills, right? Just those among us who have the comprehensive skills, find it and stand on that. Then it don't matter what a naysayer say or how they try to change the definition of what was being disseminated. I think the information that's being provided is worth fighting for. I don't think a time will ever come when a nigga ought to say, I'm just gonna throw in the towel on this shit. I think this shit pivotal, right? I've been through all type of information, ideologies, philosophies, religions, or what have you. Nothing as
I mean, that's easy to say, but a lot of people that's on the forefront bringing this information, not the ones that hear it, because we all in a position of listening as well, but the ones that's also that's in a position of pushing this information often take the backlash from all of you guys' perspectives that we much agree on. What I'm saying is we go to sleep and get the ridicule of the same information that we all agree on, but you don't get attacked. You don't got videos slandering you. You don't got people trying to discredit you on an everyday basis.
Well, I see a lot of that coming from
people. It's people too, right? Look, it's people too who came through this community here. Because Holiday, a lot of people came through Holiday. You know what I'm saying? And then a lot of people show, you know what I'm saying, disrespect or whatever, you know what I'm saying, after this man then extended his platform and let people come on and get acquainted with the people. Because I don't give a fuck where you was at prior to coming on YouTube. You could be on any of these social media platforms or whatever, and you ain't gonna get as many people that's gonna come through as on YouTube. So it's like, at the end of the day, when it comes to this social media thing and just having a media platform in general, right? YouTube is one of the most prolific ways of getting that information out. So it's like, Holiday, what a lot of brothers do, a lot of sisters do. You understand what I'm saying? And like I said, at the end of the day, I see a lot of shit that I don't like. You know what I'm saying? I don't deal with fake ass niggas in real life, in real time. A fake ass mother, once a motherfucker come out and say some untruth shit, talking about nigga fantasizing what other men is doing, calling them homosexuals or whatever, that's only because they're homosexuals. You understand what I'm saying? So it's like at the end of the day,
I can't even take nothing like that serious of a man calling another man homosexual when that same man put his own lips on a pecker. You understand what I'm saying?
And broadcasted publicly, but he ain't the only one. He with other motherfuckers who down with that shit. And you know what I'm saying? And the same niggas who down, like I said, I don't hang with no degenerate. So it's like, you know what I'm saying, period. I don't fuck with no degenerate. Now go ahead. I'm sorry.
A1 Aboriginal TV, bro, y'all just gotta realize this shit come with it, man. It just come with it.
And everything I'm saying come with it. Look, everything I'm saying come with it too. They push it, they got shit to say and I got shit to say. So everything I'm saying come with you trying to go against the God of honor. So you go against it, and like I said, you don't have to agree with me. I'm cool with if you don't agree with me, but do it respectfully. You know what I'm saying? When the shit start getting disrespectful and I start saying, like, nah, you throwing little shots and, you trying to get other people to pretty much turn against me. After all the work
I think you're looking for yourself and other people, man. You can't expect other people to handle shit the way you handle it.
And that's what we got to look at. We are public figures, so we open for open scrutiny as we put out public information. At the same time, there's nobody like us. If it was, it would be people already in our position doing what we're doing, but it ain't. So shout out to the ones that's in position. Shout out to Hanu, Supreme Chief, Ab TV, Hall School, 111 Truth, and the rest of the brothers and sisters that's been out here putting in the work, especially you guys that don't have platforms and the work doesn't go unnoticed. You know what I'm saying? So shout out to the real ones. Shout out to the brothers that supported the channel. We had 2 people support the channel today. Shout out to Big Dog Philly OG with the $5 Cash App donation, and shout out to Roger W with the $10 Cash App donation. We appreciate Big Dog Philly OG and Roger W. Don't let Roger W and Big Dog be the only one that support Big Aboriginal Power platform today. So make sure y'all support the channel, man. Let's get it.
Yeah, yo. A1, yo. Oh, go ahead. Who's that?
I was just going to say, another complication I'll be running into is the niggas who identify as American Indian and then have the audacity to say Aboriginal has no standing, when Aboriginal is in the very definition of American and Indian, right?
Let me ask you a question with that, Smoke. So are all Indians Aborigines?
No, not all the Indians.
So even that definition is false, because they know that all Indians. You got Indians who came over here in the Bering Strait, who didn't sprung from the land, and who
you got Indians that don't even live here. They from fucking Hindustan. You got Indians in the West that they call West Indians. You know what I'm saying? You got America. So yeah, not all.
And you got American Indians too who ain't. You got American Indians who ain't sprung from the soil. So it's like we can play this game all day. Game all day. Aborigines. Go ahead, bro.
But look how Aborigine is the obsolete name that should be used. It has a seniority. It ranks over one. Much like other classifications rank over one another as well. There's a list of classifications, and once we start tracking them down, we'll see which one remains at the end.
See, this is what I be talking about, because it's the dude in the chat, and I usually don't pay attention to the chat, but I looked over there and dude said Aboriginal only apply to, only refer to Australia. You see those? These be the seeds. These be the seeds of confusion, right? I don't know how long dude been around here, but I ain't never seen his name before. I'm just saying these be the seeds. These be the seeds of confusion. Now, I guess we can understand that there are some people who always existed in that landmass known as Australia, but
You
they're not the
you notice how they put a geographical location attached to the word Aborigine. You will never just hear it implied, and except for like when we using it in general, but we're referencing it to a geographical location as well. It doesn't negate. They're not the only Aborigines. We're not saying we're the only Aborigines. We're saying we're Aboriginals of America.
Can I interject something real fast, brothers? Tayshawn, I think, just put the etymology of the word Aborigine in the chat room, right? And it's we don't have to keep doing this all the time. The brother, whoever's confused in the chat room, can click that link and just read that they were calling us Aborigines because the Europeans found us in the 1500s. They didn't find them until the 1800s. Okay, we were called Aborigines first for over 275 years before they even encountered what is called Australia now and the people that they called the Aborigines there. Okay, so we got to stop the bullshit. There's too much playing going on and not enough just basic smartphones. You have smartphones, the smartphones for dummies. Okay, this is not rocket science. It's in the chat room. Click the link. Smartphone for dummies.
Hey, Chief, real quick. Let me ask you this, Chief. Like,
None. What's up, brother?
What's up, bro? Big bro. Look, if you okay, we Aboriginal Americans, right? Because we in America, right?
That's right.
We born in America. Our lineage from America. Now, if we in Australia, say we took a trip and we in Australia, we're not Aboriginals. What would we be if we in Australia? We took a trip to Australia.
We'll be Americans going to Australia.
We'll be
right.
Americans.
That's what I'm saying, bro. So you gotta understand, bro. We're not in Australia.
Ain't none. And then we met another American female like that was living in Australia for 20 years, right?
Right.
And you be like, hey, none, like she's beautiful. You be like, yeah, she got a friend. They both from America. And we kick it with them and have babies with them. Guess what those babies gonna be? You guys? Guess what they gonna be? Americans.
Right.
This reminds me of The Color Purple.
We in
Was
America.
Celie Keys Americans or were they Africans? What are we doing here? Like, come on, y'all guys. Like, we are the greatest people of all time. We have the greatest ancestors of all time.
That's why I say your people be dumb,
I'm gonna
bro.
get into the encyclopedia today. Hope you guys come over.
People still using the terminology
Jack,
Australian
True.
Aboriginals, and it's like,
yeah, I mean that's just dumb. We can't have that conversation no more. That's dumb. Like, please stop doing that.
still
You guys.
using it
Yeah,
after
that's
all this time, and that's why I say, like,
retarded.
the definition of insanity is doing the same thing and expecting different results. And these niggas is insane with the shit that they be talking about. Cause they keep doing the same shit and they expecting different results, bro, when it comes to this information. So it's like, at the end of the day, we done showed you plenty of times what the term Aboriginal means. Why are you still connected to Australia? Because it's obviously you have an agenda or you don't know what you think you know. Because if you knew what you think you know, you would have looked at the definition and see which one first in time, which one came first. Oh shit, the term Aborigine came first. So like, come on, man. Lose me with that shit. I don't like, I don't know.
I think that it's still it's still the confusion that's intentionally put because when you say Indians, right? Indians were all over the place, like you said, right? So there's these Hindustanis, there's all these different people, right? But at one time, the land was all together, so it was really one people. When we think like way back, right? It was all one people. The Indio, which would be the dark people of the land. The Indians are applied to, I don't care where you go, anywhere, they are applied. When you look at the Indian tribes, that's the thing. Looking at the information on each tribe and where these tribes derive from, even when it comes to the states, a lot of those are here. Yesterday, I was putting names just in the chat randomly. I had my computer open, so I was able to do it. but I put random names, Indian names, and where they went back to in AP chat yesterday. And it even showed I made the final one on a video I was talking about before, where it had the map that showed America, Asia, America, and Russia, America, all America. Everything is America at one time. And even in these descriptive terms, the linguistics and showing the names and where the names came from, it even showed two different tribes that were Russian American tribes, and they had Indian names. The names are distinct to these people. What happens
That's
is everybody keeps
listen.
getting this
There's
confused.
treaties with Russians and American Indians in America. They don't nobody talk about those though. Nobody talk about the Russian treaties. Why are you making treaties with Russians in the 1700s?
So you're saying the Russian treaties is what made it combined, and that map would have been reference to them joining forces per se, and not so much that it was all part of the same district.
Could
America's actually
You know what I'm
connected to
saying?
Yeah, I see what
America's
you're
actually connected to Russia. You know, when you get said
You could walk from
Tangier,
Alaska to Russia, yes.
Yeah.
I don't look. I just say like this, right? The continents are still connected. Now, whether or not it's water that that covers the part that connects, that's a whole nother thing. When we talk about Pangea, we talk about before the deluge, before the great floods, or
Yes.
before the water exceeded. So when we
I
say that America,
Let me say something to the chat. It's a few
Where-
naysayers in the chat, right quick. It's a few naysayers in the chat. The link is in the chat, you guys. We will give you the opportunity to come
hit the
expel
fucking
on
links,
why
cowards.
algorithm is not the right word. You understand? Shout out to Ricardo D2 for the $5 cash out donation. The link is in the chat. Sandra Lee. Let me call you guys out by name. Sandra Lee, come on the
Hit the
channel.
link.
Ernesto Diaz, hit the link. Chief Goldeneye, hit the link. Jose Durando Martinez, hit the link. We would love to talk to you, Mestizo Mongoloid.
You call up to the office, yo.
Yes, sir. Call.
On the intercom and shit.
Yeah, you come to the office.
Like in school, the intercom, nigga.
They ain't gonna hit the link, though. These niggas ain't
Hell
gonna never
no.
hit the link, bro.
Hey,
they got called to the principal's office. They in trouble.
Oh, bro, I want to say, Sister Soul, I'm impressed with how much you know, because you saying you ain't even been doing this for like a couple years. You
3
on
years,
this
that's
shit.
a long time, bro. 3 years is a long time to be.
Now, 3 years is a long time dedicated to this information. That's
Yeah,
almost
it is. It is. Yeah,
12,000
yeah.
hours worth of dedication.
Yeah,
You know how long?
I mean, what you been like all day, every day for 3 years or something? 'Cause
Listen, when I tell you, I deep dive. When I hear something or I learn something,
Uh-huh.
I'll connect it to what I understand or already know. The thing
Okay.
is, I've been studying information for over 30 years, brother. I'm a little elder.
Right,
So
right.
when it comes to that, like I said, literally when I came to AP channel, within a week, half of the stuff he was talking about, it already was linking me to the spiritual information that I already knew.
Right. That's
Understanding
important.
frequency, understanding, oh, they moving land, dealing with frequency. Oh, they put all these different things, sigils and things up because that deals with the alchemy of the mind. All these things connected to me. So it was nothing new to me. It was new. The information was the history of the stuff that AP was showing, and I started learning from that. And then it made me just deep dive in and start connecting the stuff. So it was easier for me to find other information based off other stuff I may have known about this or that, based off the stuff I learned from him and hearing Empress Holbert, some stuff Chief Holiday, A1, when I heard him, Truth, different people. I'm like, oh, he said such and such, like it'll take me back to something else. I'm like, oh my gosh, this shit ties in. It just was crazy how all this stuff goes
Yeah,
back to
yeah.
the demise of us. I'm just gonna leave it at that.
I definitely feel what you're saying, 'cause
Yeah, shout
that's
out to
important.
everybody. Yeah, that's very important, Sister Soul. We appreciate your dedication to doing the research. Shout out to Jose Durando Martinez. Peace and blessings.
And peace to the panel real quick, brother. I'm gonna jump down and
All
let
right,
everybody get up, brother. I appreciate y'all. Have a
Hey,
good one.
Jose, you got us. Hey, Jose, just be respectful. We good up here. Just be respectful. We can dish it out. We could, Yeah, but we about to hash it out. Go ahead, Jose. You got it. You got the mic. What's up, man? What's your disagreement?
I rock with y'all heavy. I'm from Columbus, Ohio, bro, and I rock with y'all heavy. I learned a lot, bro. I stay watching y'all. Like, I go to sleep watching y'all. I wake up watching y'all, bro. Like, I just be waiting for y'all to get to it. Like, what we gonna do? I feel every message y'all sending. I believe everything y'all saying. My people from Alabama, by way of Peoria, Illinois, and I'm in Columbus, Ohio, so I'm the first generation of my people in Columbus, Ohio. But we came up from Alabama, like York, Alabama, Montgomery, Birmingham, to Illinois, you feel me? So everything y'all saying is true. Like, my people deep from America. Like, I've been checking into it. Like, we from the South, like, and everybody in my family from America. Like, ain't nobody African, ain't nobody, like, I've been checking into it. See, I got an aunt, 92 years old. I went to go interview her, and she was like, you know, we slaves or whatever. I'm like, Auntie, how you know, she's 92. I'm like, so you from 1920, what slave did you know in 1920? Like, what did y'all talk about as far as slavery? She's like, we didn't. Her mom and dad, her grandpa, they didn't talk about slavery. I'm like, all right, well, where did you get the idea that we were slaves then? She said she read about it. I'm like, you had to read about it from 1920 to know about slave? I read about it in 1980. I ain't never seen a slave. She ain't never seen a slave. So I'm like, I rock with y'all heavy because I know we them people.
No, that's some heat. That's some heat. Appreciate you for coming on. Hey, Ernesto Diaz, I was calling you a mestizo, so you hit the link. I know who Jose is. Okay, I know who Jose is.
I got the nose. I got the copper colored skin. The lips.
Nah, you definitely from the stock. Man. You need no explanation. You from the stock for sure.
Yeah, no time. I got my own business, fam. I got my own business. Like, I'm a plumber, fam. I got my own plumbing business. Dirty Boys Plumbing. Like, I'm indigenous, bro. I don't work for nobody. What y'all talking about? Like, we can do this. We got people that do everything. Teachers, scientists, computer software. Like, we got them people that do every fucking thing.
The reason it comes so natural to us because it's encoded inside of our DNA. It's already into you. So when you're doing plumbing work, you can probably go down your lineage, whether you can find it or not. You can go back 1,000 years ago and somebody in your lineage was doing plumbing work approximately in them areas that your ancestral.
It comes so natural, bro. My father do it. Like, bro, like, we get stupid paid from our skill set. Like, people call us like they need us, like, bro, because they need us because we the people from here. Like, all these foreign, bro, I do mad work for foreigners. They got houses. They got big ass houses in the suburbs. I'm like, how y'all doing this? And y'all brand new here. You know what I mean? I live in the hood right now. Like, I'm in the hood right now. Nigga, I got a crib in the hood right now. Like, that's where I feel safest at. I can't move to the suburb. I don't want to move around immigrants, bro. I feel safer around my people, bro. I ain't got no worries. You can call it dangerous or whatever, but I ain't got no danger. I say what's up to my people. I don't feel no fear. Like, I go anywhere. I ain't afraid of nobody, none of my people. So this narrative, like, we killing each other, I ain't on it. Like, I love my people. I love y'all to death. Copper Empress, Sister Betty, Chief Holiday, motherfucking Supreme Chief, motherfucking. I rock with y'all. I'm waiting for y'all to get to it. Like, can we have a festival? Can we do a family reunion or something? Can we make it down?
We got something very big coming up in May. We got the Boots on the Ground initiative, hitting boots on the ground, starting with one city at a time. We start with DC, Washington, DC. We're doing boots on the ground in May. We also doing a Smithsonian tour, and we'll be elected at the Smithsonian grounds as well. So yeah, we want you to be involved with that. Be there. We want you to show up.
I want to get involved. That's what I want to do. I want to get involved, bro. I want to be involved. Like, I got kids. I got grandkids, bro. Like, I want them to have a school where they learn who they is, like, and how they supposed to be living. Like, the opposite. I went to public school, bro. They lied the whole damn time, bro. I dropped out. Like, I did better dropping out and getting to this money than going to school. Like, so I don't, you know, I'm a firm believer, like, school ain't for everybody, bro. That don't mean you're not successful because you didn't succeed in school. And they lying anyway. So it's like getting to it. Like, I hear everybody arguing about what's our name. Well, bro, we could be niggas. They know who they talking about. They know who the niggas. Everybody ain't niggas, bro. It's only one set of niggas on this planet, bro. And that's us.
That's American Negro, the first American fact.
Them niggas, bro. Ain't nobody, no African niggas, ain't no European niggas. When you say niggas, you talk about niggas from Philly, Compton, Florida,
Mississippi, Alabama, Detroit, Missouri, North Dakota, Maine, and Massachusetts.
So we could be niggas if y'all want to have a name and shit. Let them motherfucker disrespect us. Shit, we them niggas, dog. You already know what we bring in. So I'm just ready to link up and get to whatever we supposed to build, bro. I build shit every day. I'm ready to build, bro. Schools, hospitals, homes, cities. Let's just go off into the land. It's mad land in America. It's mad crazy land. Let's just walk off this motherfucking plantation and go build us our own shit. Like, and spend our time and days building.
We with you. We waiting on it too, man. So we, instead of waiting on it, man, we gonna act on it, man. We putting the initiative down. Like I said, this up and coming May. It's a lot of things for you to be involved with. It's gonna be kid friendly. Bring the kids too. They can learn a lot of information. They get to meet some brothers and sisters in the community that has this. We have activities for the kids as well. But the most important thing is going to the neighborhoods, is how we deprive where our people is, setting up the importance of knowing who we are, and to create some economic funding and foundational footing for them to be able to implement immediately within their areas.
Hey, y'all superstars to me. You hear me? Y'all cats that be pushing this now, man. Y'all superstars, like how they put Michael Jackson up there, how they put motherfucking Denzel Washington. Like the way y'all go every day, y'all got the energy every day to push this. I love y'all niggas for real. It's like God or the spirit. I call the spirit like sent. Y'all sending the right message, bro. Like y'all woke me up. So I know I'm supercharged. But one more thing I want to say is I call it the Michael Jordan effect, right? If we let them have it, if we didn't have TV and we ain't have a way to see Michael Jordan ourselves, like they would make him a white dude. They'd be like Michael Jordan was a white dude and he did all this. But the fact that we saw him, as niggas, we saw Michael Jordan, it made every kid. I was in the era. Nigga, I wanted to play basketball. I played football though, but shit, I wanted to be Michael Jordan too. But because we saw him, because we was able to icon him, we got LeBron James, we got Kobe Bryant, we got Allen Iverson, we got Kyrie Irving, we got niggas that wanted to be Michael Jordan because we saw him as us. And they keep putting niggas out, drug dealing niggas, rapping niggas. They keep making niggas want to, I think it's something in us spiritually that when we see some shit, we know we can do it too. And we can know we can flip it. So they make sure that the niggas that we see is niggas that's going to lead us down the wrong path. So I commend y'all niggas because y'all the light, bruh. Like, y'all the light when these niggas is telling lies, bruh. They lying every day. They pushing the lies, bruh. And y'all keep coming. I just want to support y'all and back y'all and be a part of it.
We really appreciate that too, bro. Real talk. We really appreciate it. Shout out to Jose Martinez, man. We really appreciate the Alabama native for coming on, man. Shout out to everybody
not Alabama, Columbus,
Ohio with it, by the way. For those he in Ohio with it, for those that need some good goddamn plumbing, y'all need some plumbing done. Your shit get cold. You need some new shit. I got copper shit or some clay pipe. Hit my brother up, man. Put your email in the chat. Put your email in the
plumbing.
chat.
Shout out.
A lot of brothers in the Ohio area too, man. Shout out to the whole.
No doubt. Carry on.
For sure, man.
Keep coming through, bro.
We ain't gonna be in here too
I
much
do
longer.
every day. I'm in the chat every day, bro. I'm talking hella shit on y'all behalf, bro. Like, nigga, all these niggas, these paying average, everybody on some bullshit, bro. You just need to stop it. It ain't got us nowhere. Plain and simple, it ain't got us no fucking where but deeper in a hole. More lost, more confused, less anything. We got less by doing that shit. So we gotta change, bro. We got to. We ain't got no choice. Like, I don't want to not have shit. And to know all this shit is ours, bro, we gotta do something, bro. We got a lot of work.
A lot of work to do, man. I agree with you, man. Shout out to you. I'm sure Mike get some feedback. Shout out to my brother Juan. I'm in Jose. Shout out to everybody in the building, man. Make sure y'all hit that like button, man. We got damn, he jumped off. Back on here. Shout out to Nonetheless, shout out to Tayshawn, shout out to Copper Firestarter, shout out to Supreme Chief and A1. Shout out to everybody else in the Aboriginal community that's putting in their work. I want to send out love, blessings, and energy to each and every one of you guys and your family, man. Make sure y'all do the right thing. Like Spike Lee, hit that like button, support the channel, man. We're going to extend it for a little bit longer. I'm going to allow some of the brothers on the panel to get into a bag of information that they want to bring to you guys. This is an open panel, so we haven't had too much of a decorum or debacle. So,
well, hey, I'm here for the mound conversation, and I think that's where it started out, right? So, can we circle back to that, end it with that?
Yeah, I mean, wherever you want to go, this open panel. So wherever we want to go.
I mean, once again, I'm gonna go only with the science. You know what I mean? and what it took for our ancestors to build the things that these people tore down. Okay, so just put this in perspective. It's like 1,000 mounds left in just Wisconsin alone. 14,000 were destroyed just in Wisconsin. So when we're talking about Ohio, we're talking about Mississippi, when we're talking about the mound building culture.
They said 1,100 of them was destroyed and never have no record of in Ohio alone.
Right, that's just in one county. That's just in one county.
Right.
That's just in one county, y'all. So, I mean, we got to stop. And when we say mound technology predates what you call a stone pyramid building, and we talk about step, all these things, all these progressions started here in America. So when we talk about when we say that we're the mound builders and civilization givers to the world, that's the bag I'm gonna be getting into today when we talk about the encyclopedia. So we're gonna get into the encyclopedia, brothers, a little later on today. I'm definitely inviting you guys over to just break some of this stuff down. Might do it marathon on this A to Z. You never know. We can do this shit all night, Smoke. Like I said, all week, all month, all quarter, all year, all decade, all century. And we're never gonna stop until we win. It's for power, social, political, economic power. If you're not talking power, we're not talking the same language. It's no surrender, no retreat. It's death before dishonor. That's what we're doing. And our ancestors, we are being dishonored every day, and that's just not gonna fly. I'm gonna land my plane.
Big facts, G. Yo, I just want to point out something, right? And it's something that you got to experience. You know what I'm saying? I think that's what makes our people here in America so special and revered, and while you have so many distractions, right? And I heard the brother hop on here, giving everybody some love, man, and I appreciate it because they deserve it. You know what I'm saying? But he mentioned Michael Jordan, right? And the thing that I recognize about him, right, that separated him from everybody, right? And I could see it in our people, and I actually experienced it, right? If you in sports, I'm gonna give you a sports analogy, because my thing, we played all sports. You remember growing up, my always had the key. We used to play football in the street, wait for the cars to go by. We on a basketball court, so I started playing basketball, right? And I remember Michael Jordan was doing this interview, and he was saying that the thing when he experienced certain things is almost like a spiritual thing, right? And now he didn't say that, but I recognize what he's saying because I experienced it, right? And he's saying he said it's times when he knows nobody's going to stop him. You know what I'm saying? Because he said you always hear him talk about he got into the zone, right? He got into a zone where as though no matter you don't see nothing, you don't see the people around you, you don't even know nobody's there. All you know is that you going in a certain direction, and a task got to be complete, and somebody could grab you, they can push you, you scoring every time. That's the zone. So when they knew that once our minds got set on something, nobody could stop us. As long as we wasn't distracted, if we put our focus on one thing, it was getting done. They could do anything to us, and the task is getting done. They can't. And what I want to say is that we possess that.
Yeah, that's the energy we got to bring back.
Right.
That's the energy.
It's that zone. You and it's hard to explain, bro. You feel what I'm saying?
We got to go. Nothing can stop us from reaching them goals. So that's the energy we got to bring back. Shout out to you.
Exactly. Peace to the gods, man.
Peace to the gods, man. Shout out to everybody in the building, man. We about to get ready to get out of here. Peace and love to everybody in the building. I enjoyed this live stream. Chief Holidays is going live later on, so I'll see you guys over there later on. Kusa Des Hope in the building. Shout out to Rain Alexander. Shout out to Patrick Gabriel. Shout out to everybody in the building, man. Real talk, man. Shout out to the real ones that's been in here with the information, man. We're growing. The most important thing you can do is hit that like button. Share the live streams. Share the live streams. It's very important, man. Copper Firestar, you want to say something to the people before we get out of here, brother?
Hey, man, it was a good build. I enjoyed it. Shout out to everybody. Nonetheless, it's time for you to start your channel, bro. You know what I'm saying? You ain't got to do nothing too complex. Just start your channel. I support it because, you know, you got a lot of content. I don't know if anybody ever told you this before, but you got a lot of content, bro. Like, your delivery is on point, too. But for those that's been wondering, like, what's been really going on, like, we all started connecting to this information spiritually. You know what I'm saying? When we first heard it, some of this shit brought us to tears. Like, this shit really hit us hard. You know what I'm saying? The information. Like, we always felt and knew and was told that we was from here. But when the information hit us, it connected to us spiritually, like Sister Soul said. And Sister Soul, she made a lot of transitions. You know what I'm saying? She used to bang on the Moors heavy. But she got secure in herself, and she came to know more than information, accepted that information. Now she not fully banging. It's not sensitive to her. It don't activate her emotions as much because she on another plateau at this point, which is what most of these brothers on the panel is like. You feel me? We can go everywhere with this shit. You feel me? But, you know, get secure in yourself, man. You know, keep supporting the channels. Keep coming back. It's like me and Z, Copper Firestarter, Jersey 777, Hood Nigga Doom, all of that shit. And, yeah, man, I'm about to go do some shit that y'all niggas wanting to approve of right now. So I'm about to fade into the black and go do that shit. All right? I'm out.
Man. Boy, you need to leave that dope alone. Leave that dope alone, boy.
Oh, wow.
Shout out to my nigga Jersey, man. Shout out to my nigga Jersey, man. Real talk. Shout out to Copper Firestarter, man. Aboriginal Truth. Dark, man. I mean, Light Man X, Hood Nigga Doom, aka Hood Nigga Doom. Light Man X, Hood Nigga Doom. My bad.
Light Man Z. God damn. I'm out of here, man. Chief, this your fault, nigga. This all your motherfucking fault, Chief. You know what I'm saying? But yo, I got them dreads for you to sew back into your hair too, my nigga. Now let me stop before it gets started. All right, I'm holla.
Man, peace and blessings, man. Hey, make sure y'all hit that like button in the channel, man. Support the channel. I'm gonna put the Cash App information on the screen. It's on the screen now. Make sure y'all support the channel before we get out of here, man. Don't go out without supporting the channel, man. All right, with that being said, peace and blessings to all American Aborigines. Make sure you be safe, be aware, stay vigilant, stay dangerous. It's your brother Aboriginal Power. We out. Peace.
Suave on the track.
Whatever it takes.
Suave on the track.
Whatever it takes. The Hellyway.
Coco, this your season right now.
They won't see me. They won't let me hear. I gotta sleep with one eye open. Children been making me nervous. I take a piss, my hand on the strap. I know the eyes wanna murder. I got a feeling deep my stomach. Paranoid, yeah. I won't let them, yeah. They won't see me, yeah. I gotta sleep with one eye open. Children been making me nervous. I take a piss, my hand on the strap. I know the eyes wanna murder. I got a feeling deep my stomach. Paranoid, yeah. I can't let them, yeah. They won't see me, yeah. I put attention, all in my blood, all in my veins. They started with perky, now that hair on them is veins. You started with serving, now them drugs drove you insane. Started with dealing, I grew up with killers, they taught me the game. I got some niggas that die behind, and that shit won't never the same. I know some niggas that lie behind, and that bullet had his name. Ain't no reason to cry about, cause that shit won't never change. MTF the 4th and P, my niggas can't get out the game. I gotta sleep with one eye open, children been making me nervous. I take a piss, my hand on the stern. I know the eyes wanna murder. I got a feeling deep my stomach. Paranoid, yeah. I won't let them, yeah. They won't see me, yeah. I gotta sleep with one eye open, children been making me nervous. I take a piss, my hand on the stern. I know the eyes wanna murder. I got a feeling deep my stomach. Paranoid, yeah. I can't let them, yeah. They won't see me, yeah.
Lost, see, I gloss to it, shit ain't